I'm here.
Okay.
Alright, I've spammed quite a few groups now.
Okay, so that's cool. Yeah, it's been a last minute thing, but you know, if people can't join us now, they can join us later. So, but thanks again, Joe, for coming on, mate. At the short notice.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, no
Great.
problem, mate. No, anytime. Like I said, anytime. I wish I could do it. I think maybe next week I have a break, but
Yeah.
we're doing this like 3 or 4 times down the road. But it's been good though.
Yeah, it has. Definitely been a great couple of games. Looking forward to this one as well. And the last couple of games you've posted with the Crown Command has also been quite fun to watch.
Yep, for sure. So we've got a comment here already. Amory S, go the Goblins. Thank you. I'm taking the Goblins. Hopefully they'll go well today. Now, for people who don't know, the lists were not written by us. They were written by Casper. He wrote the Goblin list, and Jürgen wrote the Skaven list for Joe today. So they created, they did all the items. They wrote the army list and that kind of thing, the composition. So it's all down to them. It's just us now having to, hopefully do the best we can with the list that we got. So that's good. I like this idea.
Yeah.
I like this idea. You too, Joe?
Yeah, I really like this idea. It's great to try and play some lists that you haven't decided yourself, and to have 2 our mates just create army lists without knowing what they're going to be facing.
Yeah.
So we get sort of a kind of almost a tournament game going here.
Now, I did the terrain already because we're sort of running out of time this week. So we couldn't do like a terrain generation deployment video, but this is it. But we don't know exactly which side it's on, so we're going to roll for sides, and then you can choose a side, any side you like to deploy on. Okay?
Alright, yeah.
So 5.
And a 5 for me as well.
Okay, re-roll again.
This time I got a 4.
I got a 5.
Alright, which side would you like?
I'm gonna take this forest. Yeah, I'm gonna take the forest side. I'll leave the table like that for now. If we need to swing it around later, we can do that.
Alright.
But yeah, I'll take this side. So with the marsh and the forest. And
Sure.
you'll take the 2. There are 2 streams. I rolled a 1 to 3, 4, 5 to 6 with the river or stream. These are streams, so you can move through at quarter of your movement. At a quarter of your movement.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Lovely.
Okay, so now roll for who deploys their first unit. I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 3.
Okay, I'll be putting down my first unit then.
Alright.
Couple of dice down there.
Hello, Daniel, and welcome to the stream.
Hello, Daniel.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good game today. Could go horribly wrong for one of the armies, or it could go be a fairly balanced army. We'll see how it turns out with these lists that we've had designed for us. And of course, as always, feel free to point out any errors we make. It is quite early still here in Denmark, so you might have noticed the last game we played, I made quite a few mistakes with the items.
Mate, I always make mistakes, so don't worry about it.
Right.
It's always going to happen. I think every single game we've ever played, we've made some error, not knowing or just forgetting or something like that. Okay, so I'll put down 9 archers on this flank here.
All right. I will deploy 5 Skaven slaves with slings.
Yep.
Just across with them. At the very back
go right up to the 12-inch mark?
No, they'll just they'll actually stay right where they are.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Sit back and relax.
Okay. Doing that in style.
Yeah, indeed.
Whoops. Righto. So this
Did we check that the audio works for that they can hear me as well? You guys in the stream, if you can hear me, just let us know in the chat.
Should be fine.
We had a bit of
a hiccup a while back, a couple of videos back, but
yeah,
this should be absolutely fine. The iMac microphone is working to a T, so should be okay, mate. Yeah, we should be both coming through nice and loud and clear. Well, I'm going to be not that so clear, but because I'm moving around. But the closer I get to the computer, you should be able to hear me better. But
yeah, the audio seems pretty decent.
Decent so far. Okay. Put 9 archers there, mate.
Alright, I'll have my other unit of 5 slaves deploy in a similar manner across from them.
Okay. Now, how far up? Like the whole 12?
About the same as the other group. Yeah, so just on the other side of the river. Actually, these could go on the in front of the river. These ones a little bit forward. Yeah. Like so.
I wonder if these are the same slaves that faced your High Elf General that day on Griffin.
Oh, in that case, I should put them on the very front, shouldn't I?
For sure. Yeah. Okay.
They'll form a new clan called Clan Griffin Slayer.
Absolutely. Just give me a second. Okay, I'm just putting 5. I just put 5 spider riders with a boss, a big boss. I think it's a big boss. I need to check, but it's a boss.
I do believe it's a boss.
Boss. Okay.
Yeah.
In that unit. Okay. So in the forest.
All right. Let's do the time warp. No, let's.
Don't do that. God's sake. Killing that bloody music.
Let's have on the for my vision, the right side river next to the river. I'll place the 28 clanrats with command, accompanied by a warpfire thrower.
Yeah, there were 28, weren't they? 28.
Yeah, 28, yeah.
I shortchanged you, mate. I shortchanged you a few there.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. It'll work.
And damn, it's going to be pretty hard to get in there actually and get them.
And then the warpfire thrower that's accompanying him could probably just be placed behind them.
Yeah.
On their right side.
So that's your 28. That's 25, 26, 27, 28. Warpfire thrower. Looks good.
Yep.
Okay. So make sure I'm not going to make any big mistakes here. But yeah, I'll put the 20 goblins with spears and shields with a boss.
All right.
There.
Let's have the 3 swarms. Unfortunately, they have to be grouped together.
Yeah.
But let's place them in front of the Skaven slaves on the right. The ones the other side.
On the other side, okay.
Yeah. Your left.
Right. Like so?
Yep. And they can actually be deployed up to the line. Yeah.
Okay. Let's put a squig hopper behind the goblins.
All right. Let's see, what do we have left? Let's have the... Let's see, what do we have left? We have that. Let's have the singular warpfire thrower deploy behind the swarms.
You've got one warpfire thrower?
I have a second one, yes.
Oh, you got a second one? Okay. My mistake. I'll have to grab one. Sorry. Hang on a second.
Yeah, there's one accompanying the clanrats, and then there's one who's on his own.
Right. Can it be on its own?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Cool. So you want it? Sorry, where did you want it again? Sorry.
Just right behind the swarms.
Like that?
Yeah. That's perfect. Keeping it secret. Keeping it safe.
Keeping it safe, alright.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Chivago. Indeed, go Skaven.
Please read the comments, mate, as we go.
Yeah, we'll do. And you got some wolf riders there. And they also had a boss, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, they have a boss.
Yep, okay.
He'll be the guy in the center with the giant axe, basically. My son's going nuts downstairs, so that's good. Okay.
All right, let's have the plague monks deploy on the next to the river, across from the clanrats. And this is with my general, my Warlock Master, and my Warlock.
Okay, so with your Warlord, your Master, Warlock, and a Warlock?
Yeah. 3 characters in there.
Now, they're currently 6 wide. Did you want to keep them 6 wide, or...?
Let's see, 6 wide with 25, with 28. Let's make them 5 wide.
So the Warlord, Master, Warlock, and we'll put this guy as a leader, I suppose.
So they should be placed in the front line. It should be General, Warlock, Warlock Master, in that order.
Okay, well the General's kind of in the center next to the Standard Bearer, because you've got a Standard Bearer in that unit, yeah?
Yeah.
And then you've got your... on one side of him,
on
you've
his,
got the Master, and
yeah,
on the other side you've got the...
on one side, so I want the General next to the Standard Bearer,
Yep.
then the Warlock next to the General, and then the Warlock Master next to the Warlock. For those of you who have seen Vago, well, definitely looking forward to a fun game here. So yeah, if anybody knows math hammering Warhammer, you'll probably already know what kind of item I have, which is why I'm deploying in the characters in this sense. If not, you will be able to find out during the game.
Okay.
Are they 6 wide in front?
No, so I put 2 of the of your censor bearers there.
Oh, right. Yeah, so the censor bearers, yeah, they have to go at the same time. So I guess if you move the main regiment just a couple of just an inch or an inch and a half back, then the censor bearers can be deployed in front.
Okay, sure, yep.
Yeah, just place them in a skirmish formation there. Yep. Perfect.
Okay, I'll put one of the level 1 shamans there.
All right. And then I'll deploy the final unit that's regular deployment, which is the doomwheel, and I'll place it in the middle between my 2 regiments. I don't really have any other spot for it. So probably not some warp lightning anytime soon.
Yeah, that's right. I think that's it. I know you've got 1 unit left, which will have to deploy after me.
Yeah.
So. That's a unit of 38 Night Goblins with a Warlord, a Big Boss, a Boss, and a Master Shaman.
Alright.
And the Standard Bearer, Musician. They're armed with spears.
Always a scary unit, especially with the likelihood of fanatics.
Yeah, so obviously I have to tell you that I have 3 fanatics in my list.
Okay. I have an idea which unit they're hiding in.
Okay, and then, let's see. It's another level 1 Shaman.
Yep.
Two chariots. Giant.
Oh, yeah.
So just your runners now, mate.
Alright. I guess I'll deploy them in the forest just out of sight.
Bit of deja vu here, isn't it?
Yeah.
You happy with that deployment? It's just
Yeah,
in the forest out of sight.
I think that's pretty good. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. Now I'm just gonna just you've already done your spells already, haven't you?
Yes, I've already done my spells, and I've also already done my Skaven brew.
Right. Okay. The Skaven brew. Nice.
Yeah. So Skaven brew is on the Warlock Master. He rolled a 3, so that entire unit now has hatred.
Okay.
Hello, Pete from Sydney. How are you?
And
yeah, I love playing with Joshua's models. They're so well painted.
he's a champion, so now he's a level 3. Okay. So I've got the Book of Usher.
Yeah. Okay.
And just to check that, so didn't want to make a big mistake there and make him a level 4. He's actually level 3 now because he's got the Book of Usher. So declare that now that the champion Shaman's got a Book of Usher there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I'll declare that my Plague Monks have a Banner of Sorcery. And I've also done the pre-roll there, and I hit a 1. So I got 1 card from my Banner of Sorcery.
Right, okay. Let me just check this. One of my chariots has got a Banner of Sorcery.
Right. So do your D6 roll.
3. So I'll just keep the 3 on here. Actually, I've got to deal with. I'll deal the.
Yeah, you
cards
should
now, mate.
deal the cards and lay them down somewhere near him, or just keep them separate from everything else. And if you guys in comments have any questions about the Flail of Skulls edition of Warhammer 5th edition, feel free to post them. I'll let you know. Maybe Casper will join us later to answer questions as well.
Okay, so that's the Banner of Sorcery is on the one with the banner. Okay.
Yeah, perfect.
So makes sense, yeah. I'll just put these cards underneath these guys. That's my level 3 now. Okay. I think that's it, mate, isn't it? I think we've done everything.
Yep.
Just ready to roll for initiative.
Yeah.
And good luck to you, sir.
Good luck to you too, sir.
Let's hope I get a bloody win for once. All right, here we go. 6. Good roll.
All right. So I need to roll a 5 or a 6 because I get +1 to my roll.
Yep.
I roll a 1.
Whoa, okay, you've got him out early. That's good.
Yeah. Get him out early.
Now, do I want to go first, or do I want you to go first? I think I'll... yeah, I'll go first.
Alright.
I don't think there's like any massive advantage of you going first here. Well, there would be for my charge on the... I can't see them actually, so I can't even charge them, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But maybe I can do something there. Just get out of harm's way. But yeah, okay, I'll go first. Let's roll for animosity. So this unit here, 1. Beautiful start. This unit here, 1. Beautiful start. Oh god, that's brilliant.
Oh god.
This one here, 6. Okay, the Night Goblin unit. Please don't roll 1. Thank you. They don't test. The Forest Goblins are okay. This Night Goblin unit is okay. Okay, so for this unit here, let's see what they do. 1, they're going to be shooting at the nearest unit. 5, they're just going to be squabbling. So 1.
Oh.
Check that again, but I know that.
Yeah. So they will turn to shoot. So they will turn to face the wolf riders.
Yeah, they have to be turned in their ranks in order to shoot their target. Okay.
Yeah, it is a little bit different with range units for animosity. They will actually turn and shoot. Whereas if it was a melee unit, they would only charge if it was in their charge arc.
Brilliant! What a good start, eh? Nice. Good on you.
Yeah.
Always rely on
that's
you.
Goblin.
Mind you, I should have done, and I thought that later. I should have set these back because their aim is not to shoot anything. It's basically just to hold that quarter.
Yeah. Just like my groups of Skaven slaves.
Yeah. So. All right. So that's done. They're just squabbling. They're not going to do anything.
Yeah.
There's no charges, so we'll just go to ordinary movement. Regular movement. Okay, I'm going to move these guys. Yeah, let's move up there, right. Oh, hang on. The squig hopper. Does he go before these guys?
Oh yeah, he does indeed.
It's 2d6 in any direction I want from the start. 2, 5. 5's going to get me. Oh, actually, it's not very good, is it? I might go. Actually, I might go this. Oh no, I can't go in the woods with that. No. I might just go this way.
Okay.
Let's get him out of the way. Alright.
Yeah, it's not a good idea to block yourself with it right off the bat.
I don't want to block myself, my movement here. So let's get them up and atoms, and let's get one move. Like so. Nice one. You just did like a bungee jump into the goblins. That was good. Thank you very much. Good work. Okay, so these guys are going to...
Indeed.
What's the best course?
Animosity is what makes playing orcs and goblins so fun.
I'm just going to wheel in here, so I'm at least an inch away from you.
Yep.
I'm just going to face that charge and see what happens. So I'm just going to, these guys are just going to move up No, they're not going to move. They're just going to stay where they are.
Mm-hmm. Could you? Were you able to march with your giant?
I marched.
Or did you do?
Yeah.
Is he not blocked by my?
Yes, you're right.
Gutterrunners.
Yep. Yep, you're absolutely right. Okay, I'm just going to move there. With these
Hey,
guys.
Dagger Flagger Flame, and welcome back to the stream. Seen you before in quite a few games now, I think.
Yeah, Dagger Flagger Flame. Yeah, he's a regular now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll just move them like that. The Shamans will run the little leggies off.
Yep.
Yo.
All right.
Yeah, so no shooting. Let me just check my list again. This is how prepared I am, and it's just terrible. But I don't.
It's good to know, Dagger Flagger Flame.
Okay.
What you're seeing Joshua play here is a variation of one of the strongest builds currently available for the greenskins. It's the Night Goblin, Giants, and Chariots. It's always a great combination.
I love it. I love just playing goblins, mate. I don't, necessarily don't want to play orcs. To be honest, if I'm really, really truthful with myself, I love playing goblins. I love playing. I love being the underdog. I love to be
they seem kind of like the underdog because of their size, but in actual Mathhammer, the goblins are quite superior to orcs.
Yeah, I think in many ways. Well, they're just more characterful and more fun to play. I think overall.
That too as well.
I think orcs are just a bit boring, to be honest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I like the model. I love the models, but yeah, I think they're to play. Well, orc shamans are great. Savage orcs. Now, Casper's saying you need to invest in some savage orcs, and I will. At some point, I would like to try them.
You definitely need some savage orcs, yeah. I've been using. I've converted a bunch of those old monopose savage orc archers into spearmen.
Ah, right. Well, mate, get your pics up on the. Did you put the pics up on the Flail of Skulls Facebook group?
Yeah. I'll get them up there.
Cool. Okay, so again with Flail of Skulls edition, I almost forgot. After moving before shooting,
yes,
we do magic.
Indeed, yeah. Like 6th edition, in this version of 5th edition, we've moved the magic phase to right after movement.
So I rolled a 7, so that's 4 for me and 3 to you, mate.
All right, here we go. 3. All right.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to cast... Oh, am I... Actually, hang on. Whoa. Before we do anything, this is something
you need to do your WAG tests.
I always forget it. Yeah, I always forget to do this. Yep, let's do the WAG test.
Yeah.
Okay, so
through this army design, there's only actually one unit on the field that affects WAG tests. That is his Joshua's Night Goblins. Because every other...
The Goblins...
Yeah, but there are only 19 models, right? In total.
There's 20 total including the boss.
Oh, right. Well, then it counts. Oh,
yeah, it counts, absolutely.
That makes the test a little bit. Now you should roll a 3 or higher, 2 or higher, right?
Yeah, 2 or higher.
3 or higher. 3 or higher.
3 or higher, isn't it? I've got to roll over the number of units within 12. Yeah.
Well, that's a bit of a construction error, I would say.
Okay.
Usually you just go with the 19 goblins, and then you would only have to do 2+.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's how he's done it. Let me just check that. I could be completely wrong, and I don't want to make a big mistake here. So Casper's giving 19 goblins. Night Goblin, Forest Goblin, 2 Night Goblin Shamans. Oh, hang on. I made a mistake.
Yeah, the Goblin boss is with the Wolf Riders, right?
What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave that as a leader, and I'm just going to take a regular Goblin out.
Yeah.
That could have saved me a lot of time, actually, painting that guy. That was holding me up. So,
So this is the reason why you do it, right. So you don't have to do bark tests that are incredibly hard for you all.
So now I'm going to do two or more, yeah? So this guy here?
Yeah, do you... Yeah. Just if you wanted to eat any mushrooms, you should announce that as well.
Okay.
Now, before you do the rolls.
Okay, alright, let's eat some mushrooms.
Okay, so you get D6.
Actually, I don't want to do that right now. Actually, no, I don't want to do that because I don't really need to do it. So.
Okay. So yeah, he passed. Yeah.
He passed. This guy here, he passed. The
important one.
He passed as well. Roll the 4. So everything's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Everything's fine.
Everything passed. Okay, that's good. Yeah, please don't let me forget that, mate, because I'll do it in your turn as well.
Yeah.
It's one of the things I always forget, continually.
Chivago, if you do have a list for an all-fast, are you referring to the last game that Joshua played with the... what was it? The his name, special character.
Grom the Paunch?
Yeah, Grom the Paunch, yeah. That was the game Chivago was referring to.
Ah, right, okay. Right, okay, so I'm casting Brain Burster, and I'm going to target your doomwheel, because you can target a chariot and a war machine, so that's classed as a war machine. It costs 2 power, and that's it, mate. Yeah, so just got to roll to see where it hits, and if it hits your engineer.
Let me just find it real quick here, so I can see what I'm facing.
D6 and roll if it's equal under your toughness on a D6. The target is brighter. If the roll is failed, the target explodes with green energy, and the victim is killed outright.
Okay. So let's try and do a rebound dispel.
Okay.
I would like to make it since you're level 3 as well, it's currently a 4+. I'd like to power it with 1 to make it a 3+.
Okay.
Dispel.
Okay, go for it.
Alright. And it's dispelled on 3. So now I get to cast a spell that costs 2 power or less. I would like to cast Scorch on your Night Goblins. So I pick an enemy unit, and on a D6 roll on for 6, for every model in the unit, they suffer a wound.
I'll try to destroy spell.
Okay.
So I'm currently dispelling it on a 4+, but I've got the Skull Staff, which dispels it on a 3+.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do it to 2+. You going to boost it?
Alright. Nah, I don't want to boost it.
Yep, it's dispelled.
And then on a 4+, it's destroyed.
No, not destroyed.
Oh, okay. Alright. That's those casts used.
Okay, I will cast Hand of Gork with total power.
Oh, you got the Hand of Gork, did you? Who are you targeting?
I'm going to target my Night Goblin unit.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a Dispel Scroll there.
Okay, now in Flail of Skulls, you can use a Dispel Scroll or a Dispel card to dispel total power.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Just in case anybody didn't...
Oh,
now,
Chivago, that's Matthias.
Oh, Matthias, how you going, mate? Oh, that's right, it is too. I remember that, yeah, because I remember seeing his name and then realising it was Matthias. But personally, I don't like that. I think the scrolls are good. Like, if you use a scroll, that's fine because you pay for that dispelling a really powerful total power. But the spells, I think, should not be able to dispel it. But you're using a scroll in this case, so it's gone.
Okay. So you feel there should still be some power to total power?
I think there should be definitely some power to total power.
Yeah. Because what we've done in the Flail of Skulls edition is to try and limit the power of magic. So make total power simply able to power any spell, but not able to be uncountable.
Mind you, I'll probably change my mind when someone's got the Staff of Volans or the what's the other horrible thing that people take that they can cast with total power. The
the
Rod of Power, isn't it? Forbidden Rod.
Is it the Forbidden Rod? Yeah.
But I'll definitely change my mind. Then Dispels can definitely dispel it.
Yeah. No, I mean, okay.
Yeah. I'm going to probably okay, let's cast Edbutt, and I'm going to cast it on your is it your 1 level Warlock?
Yep. So we each roll a d6 and add our magic level. And
so I'm using from the level
I suffer a wound if you win.
Yep. I rolled 2.
I rolled a 2. So my guy would suffer a wound and die. So I'm going to use escape.
If the draw the Edbutt has no effect, so if you drew it, I'm doing it from
but
1.
But you add your magic level.
Ah, okay, so I've got 3, of course, you're right, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, got you, mate, okay.
So I'll escape and I'll reappear exactly where I was.
Righto, okay. Nice one. I don't see escape used that much, so that was good.
Yeah, it's finally good to see a use for it.
Yeah, alright. That ends my magic phase. Then it would go to the shooting phase. So my goblins are shooting my...
Yeah.
My wolf riders, so that's 9, so that's 3, 4, 5, 3, that's 4, 5, 6.
And they've turned, so they're at -1 to hit. So 5.
So 5 to hit. Oh, that's a really good die. That's a bloody good roll.
That's a lot of 5s. Wow.
Why can't I roll this when I'm normally shooting? For fuck's sake. Okay, so
and 4's the wound.
Yeah, 4's the wound. Oh, 3 wounds. Brilliant. Good on you guys.
So what kind of armaments do you have on your wolves?
Let me just check that.
I assume you have light armor, shield, and spears.
I'm pretty sure they got light armor shields that Casper gave them.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
So that would be
spears, light armor shields. Yep. So 4+, isn't it?
4+. Yeah.
Okay, 2 die. Wow.
2 die.
So 2 out of 10.
That's 20%, so that's not 25.
Okay, yep. Right, yep. Yeah.
That wouldn't be a bad idea. Snooker Yuga. That's Yuga right, isn't it?
That's some kind of name I would think up. So Snooker Nugget. But yeah, that's it. That's there's no hand-to-hand combat.
Yep.
That's the end of my turn. It goes to Skaven turn 1.
All right, Skaven turn 1. So let's start with the compulsory move. That's the doomwheel, moving its 3d6. I guess I'm gonna line it up towards the. Where do we want to line it up? I think we're gonna line it up towards your. How long would I have to? I have to roll boxcars, wouldn't I have to get to your wolf riders? There's like more than maybe 18 inches or something. Let's line it up towards your goblins.
Okay.
A regiment of 19 goblins.
Right, okay.
So it goes a total of 11.
11. Okay.
All right. Then we're gonna have to have the censor bearers and the plague monks.
Oh, hang on. That triggers the fanatics.
Oh yes, it does. So let's do that
We
first.
actually push you back. You have to stop here.
Yeah. Okay.
So okay, mate. So I'm just pushing it back to 8 inches back.
Yeah.
These are
Makes sense.
And hopefully cause some trouble.
All right. So you choose the directions of the fanatics.
They're all going towards your doom wheel, mate.
All right.
So the first one, that's 9, so it hits it and goes through it. Second one, that is 7, so it stops just in front of it. Third one is a 9, so it goes through it.
All right.
Now,
So my, I guess it'll be count as in close combat.
Yeah, it's count as randomized. I've got to randomize all the hits. So
Yeah. So you have 2d6.
So I rolled 8. So
8 hits. Let's just see the doomwheel randomization chart.
Yeah, please get that, mate, and I'll just roll my dice and see where they go.
Yep.
Wow, that's a lot of 1s and 2s. So I rolled 2 1s, 4 2s, and 2 5s. I'm pretty sure the 1 is the Warlock, but I could be wrong.
The 1 is the warpstone generator.
Oh, okay, that's good. What's 2
Yeah,
then? Is 2 the rats?
2 to 3 is the wheel itself.
Okay.
4 to 5 are the rats, and 6s are the engineer.
6 is the engineer. Right, okay, gotcha. Right, now these are strength 5 hits. Yeah.
Yep. So where do you want to start?
And then they only cause 1 wound, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, so let's start with the 1s on the... Well,
Okay.
The 2... Actually, because those... I've got a wound, basically. So what's the toughness of it?
The warpstone generator has a toughness of 5. So 4
So
plus.
4s. Yeah, 1 wound.
Alright. That 1 wound that causes me to do 1 roll on the warpstone generator misfire chart.
Yes, that's right.
So let's see what happens.
Hey, Tommy.
A 4.
4.
The warpstone generator is damaged. It will create 1 less bolt of warp lightning per turn from now on. So it has 2 lightnings.
Alright, so take the dice off. Okay, so 4 on the 2s. 2s
And
were the machine itself. What's the toughness? 7,
Yep.
isn't it?
Toughness 7, so
So
6s.
2 6s.
Wow, 2 wounds.
Yep, 2 wounds on it. Beautiful. Okay, and then 2
Down
5s.
to 1 wound.
2 5s is what, sorry again, mate?
Those were the rats. So that's toughness 3.
Yeah, 2 dead. 2 So I'll roll a 3 and a 4,
Yes.
so 2 wounds on the rats.
Yeah, so that's one of the rats. The Gorn is down to 2d6 movement now.
Right, okay. Good on your work. Good work, Fanatics. Good on you.
Yep. Pretty good.
They did their job. Okay. So that's your compulsory move. What's next?
Yep. I guess the plague monks will edge forward a little bit, about the same distance as where the fanatic is right now. It's like this parallel with the fanatic.
Okay, so
just straightforward.
Straightforward.
Yeah.
What, towards the fanatic?
No. Straightforward,
Straightforward,
but in line where they stop at the same place where, like that.
Like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Oops. Okay.
The warpfire thrower for the clanrats will move to the other side of the clanrats. The swarms, they will turn and march towards center field. So they'll go in a diagonal. Yeah, not completely, but like at an angle.
You want a wheel?
Yeah, I want a wheel. Yeah.
Okay. So they move 6 normally, so 12.
Yep.
So I can get them to about there.
Yep, that's fine.
Yo.
And the warpfire thrower, he will do the same, but he'll not able to march since he's a war machine, so he'll only go his regular 5 in the same direction. Just directly. So not staying behind them.
So just 5 up?
So like he'll not stay, he wants to go straight forward, he'll go towards the center as well.
Oh, he'll go towards the center, sorry. Okay.
Yeah, like that. Perfect.
Okay.
The slings who are back there as well, they will also do the same, but just the regular move.
Okay. So
Yep.
5 towards the center.
Yep.
The biggest threat of the Empire are the slaves.
Yeah. And the other 5, they will just turn to look towards the center.
You just want them to wheel around?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
And the gutterrunners, let's see, they will move out behind the giant.
Behind the giant, okay. So they can move. Can they move 6?
Yeah, they can move 6, yeah.
You want them to move 6?
Yes, I want them to move 6.
The gutterrunners.
Hello, Caledonian. Hello, Tommy Totter.
Hey, Caledonian. How you doing, mate? Yeah, Tommy's here.
Yeah.
Matthias. Pete. Oh, and Jurgen's here too.
Yeah, Jurgen's here too as well.
Okay, cool. All right, now.
All right, that's the sum of my movement, I think.
Okay. So magic.
So let's go on to magic.
Let's do it. Roll your 2d6, mate. Let's go for it.
I got a 7.
Okay, so 3 to me, 4 to you. 1, 2,
Yep.
3.
And time for some block tests.
Yes, time for some wire tests. Yeah, don't ever let me forget it. So this one on a 2 or more. Yep, this one 2 or more. Yep, last one 2 or more. Yep.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, let's kick it off with the Scorch on your
Ouch.
Night Goblins.
Little bastards.
Scorch them up.
Yeah. So it's only on a D6 they kill them, is that right? Scorch? 5 or 6?
Yeah, on 6. Only on 6 they suffer a wound.
How lucky do I think you are with that? Let's see. I'll scroll it.
Let's roll it.
I know I'm rolling. I'm using one of my scrolls, the spell scroll. Sorry.
You're using it as the spell scroll. Okay.
The spell scroll. Yep.
That's used and that's been played. So next we're gonna go total power, poison, and we're gonna do poison wind on your night goblins.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm gonna have to scroll it, mate. Sorry. So that's my
second
second
scroll. Okay. So that's your second scroll.
Second scroll. Using that.
I'm gonna retain 2 cards, and that's the end of my magic phase.
Okay, I'm gonna retain 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And that's the end. Okay, now we've seen the big beast come out, the poison wind. That's a nasty, nasty spell. So
yeah, that's a 5 or 6 for D6 wounds.
Yes, that's not very good. Okay, all right. So that's the end of your phase. Now it's back to the goblin phase, turn 2.
Actually, I should do the rest of my turn.
Shooting. Yeah, you're right. That's right.
I don't just have magic.
My mindset's still in 5th edition. See, 4th and 5th edition. So yeah, you.
Yeah. So I have my gutterrunners. They're going to be firing at your.
Yes.
They're all going to be firing at your chariot.
Right. Yeah.
I can't fire them all at the chariot with the banners. I'm just going to fire them all at the other chariot.
Okay, so you got 1, 2 in line of sight.
Of the
because you moved
chariot?
6. Yeah, of this chariot. Of this chariot, you got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You got 3 guys who can see this chariot with a banner, and 2 guys who can see the other chariot.
Okay, so 4 and they're going to do double shot because they're all within 9, right?
So which you're going to go for the banner chariot?
With the 3 of them, and then the other 2 are going to fire at the other chariot.
But they can't see through the giant. That's the only problem.
Oh, didn't you say I had the vision of both chariots?
No, because when you move 6, okay, from to here,
the
giant will block a lot of the vision. So basically,
so how many can see any chariot?
So you got 1, 2, 3. 3 guys can see the chariot with the banner of sorcery, and 2 guys can see the chariot without the banner of sorcery.
Okay, so I'll split my attacks like that on the 2 chariots.
Okay, so you got 2 against 1, 2 against the one with the banner, and 1 against the one without the banner. Is that right?
And then there's 2 who can't shoot.
2 that can't shoot.
Okay, the 2 who can't shoot will shoot at the giant instead.
Sure, no problem. Yep, go for it.
So 2 at the giant, 2 at the chariot with the banner, right?
Now, if you don't move, you can fire. You can shoot twice. Is that correct?
No, it's within. If I'm within half range, I can shoot twice.
Okay.
So if I'm within 9 inches.
That's right. Yep, go for it.
Let's do the ones on the giant first. The 2 on the giant.
Yep, go for it.
So I'm a ballistic skill of 4, meaning 3+. I've moved, becoming 4+, and then a large target, becoming 3+.
Okay.
And that's 3 hits, and it's a strength of 3 against a toughness of 6, so I need 6s.
Okay.
Nothing.
All right.
Now the 2 against the banner chariot.
Okay.
Same thing, 3 pluses to hit. For 3 hits. Now we have to divide the shooting.
Yep, just give me 1 second. I just want to check the chariots.
Sure.
And
I'll do the rolls in the meantime to see what they hit.
Crew member, 2 to 3, creature, 4 to 6, chariot body. So just open that page now. So
4 to 6 chariot body. That's all on the chariot body for no
Right.
possible damage since it's stuck to
Yep,
7.
7. Yep, so that's cool.
And then the one guy on the other chariot.
Sure.
And he misses both shots. Okay, so that's nothing from there. And then I didn't declare my other shooting. I should probably do the warp lightning from
Yep, go for it.
Okay, so the warp lightning, I have to roll the artillery die, I believe, for the range for the
strength.
That is a strength.
And you only got
So-
two you can shoot because one is being damaged. Yeah.
Yeah, one has been damaged, so I have 2 I can shoot. I have to shoot at the 2 fanatics that are near me.
Yeah.
The one fanatic in front of me and one of the fanatics behind me.
Sure.
Let's see here. How does it work again? I can't remember.
I think
Warp lightning.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So I roll the artillery die for the strength, and then I roll. And then I roll the range. What? No, I roll the range and then I roll the damage. So first the range,
range
the first shot.
3d6 range, yeah?
It should be within range. It's roll a 10, yeah. So that's the one on the frontal arc.
Okay.
Let's see what the strength is. Strength is 8.
Wow, okay, nice.
So against your fanatic, toughness of 3,
3.
so 2+.
Yeah.
So that's 5, so it dies, the frontal one.
Sure, yep.
And then the one behind me, range of 6, yes, and strength of 4, so a 3+.
Yep.
And doesn't wound.
Oh, nice.
So that's all the shooting, and there is no combat. So that's the end of my turn.
Okay, nice. Did well.
I suppose I could have done better, but let's see what happens here.
Well, you're now okay. So now we're going to do the animosity first. Then we're going to do the
Yep.
squig hopper fanatics before we do anything else.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's do animosity first. So
Yes.
let's do for these goblins here. 3. Okay. The wolf riders. 1. You bastards. Okay. Then the goblin stealer. Okay. The night goblins themselves are okay, and the spider riders are okay, and the night goblin archers on the flank are okay. That's all
All
I'm
right.
going to make. So let's see what the goblin wolf riders do. 3. They just squabble.
Yep.
But at least I'm not getting shot up this turn, so that's good. Now we're going to do. Let's just do the squig hopper first and see what he does.
All right.
Because it's just 2d6 in whatever direction I want to do it in, isn't it?
I do believe so.
Yeah, it's not in a random direction. So 6.
Yeah, it's only if he bounces on something he goes in a random direction.
Okay, he just made it outside of the swamp. Now the fanatics, of course, are a different matter. So let's roll for this one here. Oh, they're moving back towards. I rolled 11, so hitting your doomwheel again and just popping out the other side.
Yeah.
And the other
I
one,
guess he'll go the full 11.
I don't
then?
think so. I think it just pops out. Like if it pops into a unit, it pops out the other side. It doesn't go the full 11.
Yeah, if it lands on the unit, but he doesn't land, so he should go through and then 11 backwards, shouldn't he? From the position he was at.
Okay. And this guy will go 5 inches that way.
I'm glad I moved that warpfire thrower.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
jeez.
Okay, so how many hits it does on the thing? 2. Let's see where it goes. 5 and a 1. So the 1 was...
So 1 on the warpstone generator and 1 on the...
That's a wound on the warpstone generator. 1 on the body is it? 5?
5 is the rats, so it's a 2+.
Yep, so one more rat's dead, and just roll.
Well, one rat takes a wound. They have 2 wounds each. 3 rats with 2 wounds each.
Okay, and then just roll for the warpfire generator.
And I rolled a 3, which is another warp lightning gone, so it's down to 1 warp lightning.
Great. Okay, good. Yeah, good and bad, because my chariot there is stuck.
Yep.
So, Baba Bundesliga says, "This is awesome to see any undead in the works, mate. I wish I had an undead army. I love undead. So it's definitely something that I want to do, and hopefully one day I'll have an undead army, but not for the foreseeable future. I'm sorry. So it's going to be high elves, and then after that, I'm not really sure. I don't have another army, so we'll have to think about. I'll think about Chaos Dwarves as a potential army for the future, but we'll see.
Oh, that'd be nice.
I'd love to play Chaos Dwarves, mate. Yeah, it's that'd be awesome.
Definitely need a Lamassu then.
Definitely everything. Yeah, Lamassu and the Bull Centaur, the whole works. I want everything. So.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I want to get everything I have painted up because I do have. Oh well, Casper and I, we have all the armies.
That's right. Yeah, you have all everything. Yeah. So.
We just need them painted.
So when Joe can Johannes can do a host a game, then we can see undead played in the Flail of Skulls edition for sure.
Then you can basically see any army that I can deploy on the table while not being completely embarrassed about that paint job.
All right, what are we going to do here, Joe?
Yeah. So.
Because now we're at the declared charges stage, and I want to make sure that I'm doing things right. So my giant can charge even though he's within 8 inches of your.
It doesn't affect charge move.
I'm going to be well out of range of anything right now, so that's a shame. The one chariot could charge. It's got potential there. It's got 18-inch move, so it could charge your plague monks if I wanted to, or it could charge the swarm, rat swarms over there. I've got an angle on them.
Mm-hmm.
But the plague monks seem like a tasty unit. But I'll have to hit all of your plague censor bearers. They attack first, and it could get quite nasty. I don't know if I'm wasting it. I could charge your chariot, your doomwheel with it as well. Which is more of a thing that I'm sort of worried about because I don't want that to charge next turn.
Remember it only has currently 2d6 movement because of the red dead.
It's only got 1 wound as well, so I could crack it.
So you could probably crack it pretty easily. Yeah.
If I get the overrun rule, which is a part of the Flail of Skulls rule set, then potentially I could get past that and just either block your clan rat unit or even charge it potentially.
Mm-hmm.
Because at this stage it's good. Actually, I'm going to charge my chariot into your doom wheel.
All right, I'll hold.
Okay. And that's all the charges I'll declare.
All right. So take a terror test.
Now this is the thing we found at last game with me and Matthias. Where does it say it causes terror? Because we couldn't find anything.
Let me just find it.
I'm gonna take a quick toilet break, so you have a look through the rule book, because we couldn't find anything about it, and I was cursing your name during that game. So Just have a look and see if you can find it, mate, because I don't think there's anything there.
Bubba, you will definitely have to show us some pictures of your undead army either at the Crown of Command Facebook group or at the Flail of Skulls podcast group.
Okay, what did you come up with, mate? Anything?
I was just still looking. I was just reading the chat here. Dun 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 dun. Sure, it reads somewhere it causes terror.
Ah, Buddha's in Australia. Good on you, mate.
Yep.
Hello there, fellow Australian. Where are you from? Which part of Australia? If you're in Queensland or the Gold Coast, that'd be amazing because that's where I'm from. So, could you find anything about terror? It causing terror?
Yeah, I'm still looking at a very long list of rules here. Dun, 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 dun. Shaman magical attacks, leadership, dun, 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 lightning field. That's the war machine.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doesn't cause terror, mate.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You're doing yourself this favour not played against your high elves with that thing. Oh, Pete's in Sydney. There's a lot of Australians, mate. That come on, it's amazing. It's awesome. It's great to see. Western Sydney. Okay, great. So Pete and Bubba, get together, play a game, mate. Get together and get some games on. This is awesome to see. Okay, so it doesn't cause terror. So I'm going to charge.
Yeah. You just charge.
Cool. Okay, so 10 inches. It took 10 inches to get there.
All right.
Now, remaining moves. I'm going to move my giant. You can move up to 6. I'm going to move up to about there. Do that. These guys can move 7, but I'm going to move them. I forget if Casper took short bows with these guys or not. I'm not sure.
I do believe so. Well, I think he would at least.
These guys are going to. They have to wheel through the forest. It's a bugger. That's okay. They're not doing anything. Forget it. They're not going to do much anyway.
Yeah.
So
I must be thinking of a different edition.
I think you're thinking of like 6th edition or something, mate.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, it doesn't cause terror.
Yeah.
Doesn't even cause fear.
It doesn't cause anything, mate. Cause a lot of headaches for people who play.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, these guys are turning around. So they don't have a musician now. In Flail of Skulls, if you have a musician, you can turn once for free.
Yep.
But they don't. So that will take a quarter of their
quarter move. Yeah.
Okay, so they're moving 4, so they can only move 3. Can they march move though? They can't, can they?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you can march. Okay, so then I'll...
Yeah, nothing blocking you from going that.
Let's free these what's the names? Yeah, that was a silly move from me. I should have never put these guys in front of the wolf riders. But even though, now they're squabbling, they can't even...
Well, they were in squabbling quite a bit, those wolf riders. So
yeah,
I mean, at least the animosity saved you from having to reorganize.
yeah. Now this, he can pivot on the spot, so I'm going to pivot on the spot like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go, let's see, I'm going to go about 4. And then turn 4, 6. I can move 12, then it'll charge me anyway. I think it will charge block it anyway. Yeah, let's move back 1 inch to there.
Alright.
Goblins are fine where they are, they haven't moved. I won't move anything else at this stage. That's it, that's all my movement.
Mm-hmm.
So we go into magic.
Alright.
Come on, magic! So 8, so 4 each. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. That's funny. You'll laugh when you know what hand I got down.
Alright.
I'm going to take the one out of my last card out of my Battle of Sorcery.
Mm-hmm.
I will try to cast Headbutt.
Yeah.
From this Shaman here against your lower level Shaman.
Alright, fine.
You're letting that through?
Yes.
Okay, so it's D6 plus 1 for me says 7.
And I roll 4, so that's my guided.
Okay, so that's this guy. Gone.
This spell, this one gone.
Okay. And we'll put this guy there. Alright, so that one is gone. I'm going to cast Hand of Gork, 2 power.
Mm-hmm. I want to dispel that.
Okay.
And I'll power it with 3, making it a 1+, which becomes a 2+, but just powered by 3.
Yep, go for it.
Okay, 2+.
Mm-hmm.
Dispelled.
Okay.
Did you do your walk tests?
Ah, see, you should remind me. I'm terrible.
Yeah.
Okay, so this
I forgot as well.
This one's okay. This one's okay. Master Shaman. Oh, Master Shaman.
Oh,
1. Damn.
Let's see what happens with Master Shaman then.
1. Is that really bad?
Oh dear.
I think he blows his head.
I think
I'm pretty
something
sure
really
it's
bad
not 6
happens.
that blows his head. I think it's 1 that blows his head.
Walk test. Shaman's head explodes with the raw power of the Force. Obviously, this is an exceptionally fatal experience, and the Shaman is removed from the game.
Gotta love it.
The burst of energy causes the heads of any green skins in base contact to explode unless they can roll equal to or under the toughness on a d6.
Sorry, Casper. There you go, mate. That's
oh wow, that is the worst one to roll a 1 on.
So my Warlord's next to him. That's brilliant. So his heads are going to explode in a minute.
Oh god.
Yep. So here's the Warlord. 4. Is it equal or under? Over.
Equal to or under. So he lives.
He lives. Okay. The Goblin here, 3. He lives. Another Goblin. He lives. So. Long live the champion Shaman with the Book of Usher. Thanks for nothing. Okay, so his 3 spells are gone.
What was his? Was he the Hand of Gork guy?
Hand of Gork, Fist of Gork, and Brain Burster were his 3 spells.
Okay, I'll just take my my dispel back then and the power cards I used.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, do that, mate. Sorry. Okay, like I say, please remind me because I always forget that.
Yeah. Well, I forgot it as well. So but at least we caught it in time.
Now.
You could be right, Jürgen. It could just be the fluff text where it says it's a terrifying engine of destruction for the doomwheel.
Yeah, it could be the fluff text.
Not that terrifying. I suppose you would be sort of like seeing the droid war machines in Phantom Menace or Attack of the Clones, whatever it's called. Not very imposing, more like kind of silly things.
Okay, my friend, I'll put 2 cards, storing 2 cards with those 2 Shamans, and that's the end of the spell casting.
And I'll store 1 card. I can only store 1 card because my other guy died.
Right.
Okay.
Right, let's go to the hand and come up with the charge here with the
no ranged fire.
No. Whoa. Yeah, let's do the range fire. Sorry. Yeah, let's do range fire because I do have the spider riders with short bows. Let me just check the list. Spider riders, bows. Yeah, short bows. Okay, Let's do that.
And they'll shoot at the.
They'll shoot at the rats.
Swarm.
Yep.
Yeah.
5. Yep. So they can all. So can you see him? No, you can't. Only one guy can see them.
All right. And he's over half range or within?
Because it's going to be over 8, isn't it? Is it 8?
Yeah. It's 8.
He's within 8.
Okay, so he's moved.
Yeah.
And that's the only modifier, so 5s.
Yeah, it's failed anyway. So that's okay.
Okay.
Let's go straight through to the chariot. Now they don't have any side wheels.
So just a d6.
2.
2, and let's see where they hit.
1 and a 5.
1 and a 5, so 1 on the Warpstone generator, and
that's a wound, so it's 2 against.
Yeah, that's a 2 plus 2 wound.
5.
And the rats, yeah.
Yeah, cause another wound.
Yeah, so another rat is dead now. So there's only 1 rat left. I'm down to d6 movement.
Okay.
And let's see what happens to the Warpstone generator. I rolled a 1 now, and I think that's a kaboom.
I think that sounds like a kaboom to me.
Crackling warp lightning lashes out indiscriminately, frying some of the rats in the process. The rats suffer D3 strength 3 hits. If the Warpstone generator was hit in hand-to-hand combat, the model that struck the blow suffers D3 strength 3 hits as well.
Okay.
So my rats, they suffer 2 hits. They have a toughness of 3, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. Just check that.
Let's just find it. No, toughness of 2.
Okay.
So 3 pluses. And that's both of them. So now the Warpstone generator is gone. It cannot move. The dual wheel is just stuck there. And the chariot suffers 2 hits, strength 3. So let's see what I hit.
Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 2 and a 4 for chariot allocation.
Okay, so 2 and a 4 is
in melee, I would assume.
Yeah, it's melee. 2 is a creature, 4 is a crew member. So
Okay, so the crew member on a wounded on a 4+.
Yeah.
He's wounded.
Okay.
And the creature on a 4+ is also wounded. So
okay,
one wolf dies, and then you have an armor save, I believe.
Yep. No.
No. So one goblin dead and one wolf dead.
Okay.
So you're reduced in movement by 4 inches.
Right. Okay.
No, it's only when you lose the second. You have 3 wolves, right?
I've got 3 wolves on this. I'm just checking now.
Yeah. So you need to lose 1 more, I think, before you're reduced in movement.
Right. Plus wolf. It's got in here 3 wolves. Yep. So 3 wolves.
Yeah. So 2 down to 2 wolves, down to 3 crew members.
Right. Okay. All right. So.
All right, and now you get to strike with your remaining wolves and your remaining goblins.
Okay. The goblins are the weapon skill 2. So they'll be hitting the chariot against
on
the highest weapon
4s.
So 1 hit. Let's see what it hits. 4.
That 4 in hand-to-hand combat is the rats. There are no rats left.
Okay. And then the 2 remaining wolves. Their weapon skill 4. I think hitting on 4.
2 4s.
1 hit. Let's see what it hits. 1. That's the generator.
Warpstone generator.
I'm pretty sure.
So you need a 6 to wound.
No.
And then I have a Warlock Engineer who can strike back. And he has weapon skill 4, so hitting on 3s. He has 1 hit. Let's see what he hits. 6.
That is chariot. That's the crew member.
Crew member. Okay, so strength of 4 is a 3+.
Yeah.
Oh. Nope, no wounds.
All right. Okay. That's it.
Oh. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
So you caused 2 wounds, and I caused 2 wounds with the Warpstone generator exploding. So that's a drawn combat.
Yeah.
Actually, you caused more because I also lost the last rat. So you got 4 and I got 2. But let's see here, leadership.
It should be 10. It should be 10. Modified, I think, isn't it?
So it's modified. So he has a leadership of 10 that's modified.
Right. That's right.
So that's a leadership of 8. And he passes on a 4.
Nice. Okay.
But he can't run away because he's stuck there.
Yeah, he's stuck there now. So is my chariot.
Yeah.
I was actually hoping to just go through him and just engage the clan rat in him. That'd be awesome. But,
yeah, that would have been pretty good.
Didn't get the full clean sweep, but I'm really happy with that. So that's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's sort of out of the game. It's caused a bit of obstruction now.
Yeah, it's just terrain.
But your Skaven can scuttle around there, no problem. Okay, so that's the hand combat. That is then the end of my turn.
That's right, Jürgen. He's now down to a movement of 6 and charge of 12 on the chariot because he lost one of the wolves.
Right.
It doesn't give you extra spare horses. It just means that the negative you receive from losing a steed is reduced. That is correct, Jürgen. Okay, so that's the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn, mate. That's it. So over to you.
All right. Let's start by saying Dagger Flag of Flame. Well, thank you for joining us for so far, and have a great Sunday.
Yeah, have a good time, mate. Thanks again for joining us. Take care.
Yep. All right. So charges. What do we charge? Let's start with the censor bearers. They probably have to charge the chariot.
Okay.
Because they're frenzied.
Yep, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. I suppose the hit on the rats, would that be a reroll when there are no rats left? What are your thoughts about that, Jürgen? We'll return to it if it becomes relevant. But I rolled a 4 for my break test. So we'll see what happens. But it could kill the unit entirely if you manage to kill the engineer instead on the reroll. We'll have a look at that. So
gotcha. Yeah.
Sensor bearers are charging the chariot in front of them. Unfortunately, I probably can't and wouldn't want to. Would I want to send them to come? No, you just smash them to bits. The rat swarms are charging your other chariot.
Okay, yep, sure.
They should be within range.
Yep. Could be.
Yeah, it should be. And I think, let's see here. I think the gutterrunners will charge it as well.
Okay.
I think that's all my charges.
Okay, let's do it then.
All right.
So, now, for like the gutterrunners will charge first before the swarm?
No, the swarms will charge first.
Okay, well, I have to probably move them like 1 inch to a line to go straight, yeah?
Yeah.
And then they've got 11 inches left. Ooh, yep, easy.
Yeah.
No problem.
All right. And then the gutterrunners into the side. And that will be a panic test.
Yep.
The same for the other chariot that's being charged on the side by the sensor bearers.
Yes, that's right. You're right. Yep. Okay, so there should be all within my warlord's range of,
So that should be I'm assuming a leadership of 10.
Yep. Okay, Crown of Command.
Yeah.
Of course, I've got the Crown of Command. Yep, so he passed. Other chariot is passed too on 8.
All right. Regular movement. Let's see here. Just want to check something. Okay, so clanrats, they are gonna move up, try and move past the doomwheel.
Okay.
They can't march, so let's go with a regular 5.
Yep, sure. No problem.
And like they stop right there. Yeah, that's fine.
Just there?
No, a bit further back.
Okay.
I just want to be like, just in case you overrun.
About this far back?
Yeah. That should be fine. And the warpfire thrower will turn to face towards your goblins. Yeah. So it'll be like that. Yeah. And the Skaven slaves on your left, they will move up towards your spider riders. Just a regular move.
You want them to wheel towards them?
Yeah. Wheel and move.
So this is going to be 8.
Just a regular move, not.
Not a regular. Okay. So
Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect. And the others will remain where they are, I think. And my plague monks, they will. I think they'll just stay where they are.
Okay.
All right, that's all the movement. Let's go to the magic phase.
All right, let's do it.
And I will be rolling an 11.
Shit, okay. So, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5.
All right. Let's do some walk tests.
Okay, let's do some white tests. That's right. Okay, so this guy here, he's passed. The other guy is passed. Rolled a 2.
Okay.
Yep.
So first up, let's do Scorch on your Night Goblins.
Right, I'm going to... attempt to dispel it. So I'm at now a 5+, 4+, 3+, 2+.
Okay.
That's it?
Yep, go for it.
Roll a 1.
Wow.
Whoa. Okay.
The ones return. It must be like a Skaven curse or something.
That's it. Okay, go through, mate. So you've got, let's see, 5 assets, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 31, 34, 35, 36, 37. So 37 goblins, night goblins.
Okay.
And then you've got the warlord and the big boss and the boss in addition to that, okay?
Okay, so 37, let's do 3 times 10 here.
Yep.
Any 6s is a wound. That's 1 so far.
Yep.
That was 10 done. And now we go for the 20s. That's another 2. So that's 3 wounds. And now we go to the 30s. That's another 2.
Okay.
And then we need the last 7. That's another 1 and 6. And then we do the general.
General?
No. The boss.
Boss, okay.
No. The big boss. No.
Good, okay.
So 6 wounds.
6 wounds total.
To the Night Goblins.
Yep, got it. Okay, mate.
Alrighty. So that's that cast. And that used. So next, let's cast Poison Wind.
More good stuff, eh?
Yeah.
Poison Wind is 5 or 6, isn't it?
5 or 6, yeah, but I have to place a template.
Okay, on the Night Goblins, is it?
It's kind of tempting to just try and do D6 wounds to your giant. But it's kind of risky, so I'll do it on the Goblins.
On the Night Goblins, yeah?
Yeah. Placing it for maximizing effect, that should be 9 Goblins affected by the template.
Got to drain magic.
Alright.
So, now, in the Flail of Skulls, drain magic is a little bit different.
Yep.
In that you also suffer a wound. Is that right?
You automatically lose a wizard level.
Ah, okay. So actually, I might not do that because he loses his spell.
Yeah.
That's right. You're right. Okay, so I'm going to try to dispel it normally.
Yeah.
On a 5 or 6. Oh no, hang
Yes.
on. Sorry, I'm going to dispel it. You're going to boost it.
No, you got to boost it first, and then I can boost it if I wanted to.
You're reinforcing it.
Yeah, I'm not reinforcing though.
So on a 5 or 6. 6. So dispelled it.
Okay,
Nice.
dispelled it. Nice.
Beautiful.
And that's the end of my magic phase.
Right. Okay. I'll return
And
to
I will
cards.
keep that one.
Okay, now to your
All right.
shooting.
Shooting. Is there any shooting? There's no warp lightning left. Yes, I do have my 5 slaves shooting at your spider riders. They hit on 4s regularly, I believe. Are they ballistic skill 2? I don't think so.
Just check that, but
I can never remember. It's so rare you fire with slings. Skaven slaves, blitz skill 2. So there are 5 to start with.
Yeah.
They've moved, that's 6. They're over half range, that's 7. And then you're in light cover, which is 8. So first I roll for the 6s, and then I have to roll 6s again to hit.
Yeah, the range is 18, isn't it?
Yeah, it's range 18, yeah. So I should be within range.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I rolled 6, so now I need to roll 6 again to actually make a hit.
Okay. Good luck.
No, nothing. Yeah. That is... the warpfire thrower is going to try and fire the cone towards your giant, by the way.
You can't because you moved.
Not the other one. Not the one by the... one by the slaves. He didn't move.
Oh, he did move. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, yeah.
Right,
So,
go for it.
so he'll place the template towards your giant.
Sure. Yep. Please roll a misfire. Please roll a misfire. Please roll a misfire. Please, please, please.
How does it bloody work again? Let's find
Yeah, roll the dice and see how far it moves, mate. Basically, it's just one.
Yeah.
You roll artillery dice, basically.
Yeah, the artillery die. Okay, so let's roll. I got an 8.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. So that's where it goes. It's definitely gonna hit the giant and nothing else. Doesn't click.
Just a giant?
Yeah, just that's it.
Alright, so it is a strength of 5, so I need a 5 to wound.
Okay, mate. Yep.
I do not.
Right, thank goodness. But yeah, he's got his chest hairs are singed. That's for sure.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that's the end of the shooting phase.
Alright.
Let's move on to the combat.
Yep, go
and let's start with the plague censor bearers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
because they're going to start first, yeah, basically.
Yeah. So each of them, they're all in base contact now, so they have to roll for the fork themselves.
Yeah.
They are dead on a 6.
Okay, just roll 4 dice, mate.
That's one of them dead.
Okay.
Take the one closest to the doomwheel. And how does the fork work with the chariot? Is it just 3 randomized hits on the chariots, I would reckon?
I believe so, yeah. It's
Yeah,
just regular hand-to-hand combat, yeah.
So let's see what the fork hits.
Okay.
For the 3 guys. 2, 5, and 6.
2, 5, and 6. So, 2 to 3 is a creature. 4 to 6 is a crew member. So 2, 5, and 6. So you've got 2 crew and 1 creature. 1 wolf.
Okay. So it's
kills me on a 6.
I have to roll 4 plus to kill your the 6 is only on plague censor bearers,
right.
otherwise it's toughness test.
Isn't it? Yeah, sorry.
So 2 crew is a 4 plus to kill.
Yeah.
That's 2 dead.
Okay, so
and the wolf is a 5 plus to kill, which is a dead.
Right, so you've got 1 wolf and 1 crew left.
Yeah.
And you caused...
and now I need to do the flail attacks. This was just the fork.
You caused 3 wounds, didn't you? Just double check that.
3 wounds. Okay. 2 crew and 1 wolf.
Yeah.
Let me just check here. I just want to follow up on these guys. Censor bearer. Yeah, inflicts 1 wound. Yeah, always, regardless of toughness. Yes, they tested themselves. Okay, yeah. So now they do their attacks, and they have frenzy, so they have 2 attacks each.
Mm-hmm.
They have a weapon skill of 4, so 3s to hit.
Okay.
That's 5 hits. And they have flails, so that's a strength of 6. But first we have to see what they hit.
Yes.
So I have 1, 1, 2 2s, and 2 6s.
So the chariot body is 1, the creatures are 2 to 3, and the criminal is 4 to 6.
Alright, so the last goblin suffers 2 wounds.
Oh.
The last wolf suffers 2 wounds, and the chariot body doesn't suffer a wound, but it's gone now, so everybody's dead.
Okay, so I think you cause like I had 1 crew left, 1 wolf left, so you only caused 2 wounds out of that exchange.
Yeah, but everybody's dead now. There's only the chariot body left.
Yeah, that's right. So you didn't? Did you cause any wounds on the chariot as well?
No, but since the crew is gone, it's just removed.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. No wolves, there's no crew.
That's right. That's it.
Yeah. And then how far was the charge distance for the?
Oh boy. Yeah, that's right. Should make a note of that too.
So we can measure it because I didn't move the plague monks.
Right, yeah, so they would have moved. Let's say they moved 5, so they've got another 5 to go.
Yeah, so they'll move another 5 in that direction.
Right.
All right, let's go to the other combat.
Okay, the other combat.
So I'll start with the gutterrunners.
Mm-hmm.
Gutterrunners, they have additional hand weapons. So I have 2 attacks from each. They're all in base contact.
Yep.
So there's 10 attacks.
Yep.
Weapon skill 4.
So hitting on 3s?
3's to hit. All but 3. That's 7 hits. Wow. Let's see what they hit. I have 1, 2 4s, 1 5, and 3 6s.
So it's 1 hit the chariot bottle, the rest of the crew members.
The rest is on the crew.
Yeah, because 4 to 6 is the crew.
4 to 6 is the crew. Okay, so wow, that's 6 hits on the crew. Strength 3, so strength 4. I mean, so 3s.
Yeah.
That's 5 wounds at -1.
-1. They're just with light armor, I believe. They've got shields. I don't think they've
shields.
So
they're just dead.
Negated. Okay. So was it 4 wounds total? So was it, sorry, mate?
Yeah, 4 wounds, I guess, is all I can cause, even though I caused 5.
That's right. So there's 4 wounds.
And then the body, I wound on a 6.
Strength 4, toughness 7, so 6s. Yep. Nothing.
Yeah, and then there was nothing else. That was all the attacks from them. Then we have how many swarms do I have in base contact with the chariot?
Let me just give it right. Yeah, hatred's on the censor bearers. That's right, Jürgen.
Oh yeah, I forgot to reroll the hits, but it didn't really matter because they completely murdered those goblins.
So, what was the other question? Sorry.
How many rat swarms are in base contact?
There should be all of them. Yeah, because the last
all
one
of them
on the corner's on the corner, so that's basically in contact. So, yep.
So 15 attacks.
Whoa.
Let's do 10 at a time. 10 first here. 4's to hit.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait. Their weapon skill, the highest weapon skill now is the wolves because the whole crew are dead.
Yeah. That's
so right. it'll still be forced to hit. So that's 2 hits so far out of 15. Let's do 5 more attacks. And no more hits. So 2 hits from 15 attacks.
Wow.
And 4 pluses.
Okay, see where they go.
Let's see where they go. 2 and a 6.
Okay, 2's on the wolves and a 6 on the crew.
So crew, I can't do anything. They're all dead.
Yep.
And the wolf is a 5+ because of strength 3 from the rats. No wound. Cool. So you get to attack back with your wolves.
Wow. Okay. So the 3 wolves attacking back against the. Yeah, just doing as a swarm.
Okay. Yeah. So 3's to hit, 3's to wound.
What? All 3 hit.
Yep.
And 1 wound.
And 1 wound. So 1 wound to one of the swarms.
Yeah. Okay.
So I caused 5 wounds. And
yep.
I have a flank.
Yep.
and that puts me 6, and you caused 1 wound, put you to 5. So break test on -5.
Also got a standard.
Oh, you got a standard, yeah. So break test -4.
4, okay, so I'm testing on 6s.
Yes.
5, so they're fine.
They hold.
Yep, hold. Hold!
Yeah. The wolves hold.
We did it, the wolves did it, yeah.
All right.
Oh, sorry, you killed the crew, so I don't get the standard. So
you do get it from the... Oh, yeah, you do get the standard, so, but you still pass on the 5, and
I'm
you
still
need a
passing
5.
5 anyway, so yep.
Yeah.
You're right.
So all good. Okay, I think that's the end of combat.
That is the end, indeed. So...
So that's the end of my turn.
That's the end of your turn, so we're going to Goblin turn 3.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what happens for animosity. Okay, the Goblins here. 5. The Wolf Riders. 1. Oh, man, come on. the
Wow.
Spearman Goblins, they're okay.
Yeah.
The Night Goblins are okay. The Spider Riders are okay. The other Night Goblins on the flank are okay. Okay.
It's just your wolves. They don't want to do anything.
Yeah, the wolves are just bickering amongst themselves there, I think.
Mm-hmm.
They're seeing too many wolves die on the tabletop today, so they're not too keen to get out there. All right. Oh, hang on. There's one casualty. Okay, so the Squig Hopper is going to go 8. He can go 8. 8.
We should do the rest of the compulsory first.
Okay, so let's do...
So the animosity there was squabbling, right?
Yes, the...
yeah, so...
5, which is the squabbling. That's it.
Yeah. The fanatic.
Okay, let's do this fanatic at the back here, behind your clanrats and next to your plague monks. He's going this way 10, which is going...
Is it a double?
No.
Okay.
No.
So he's going to hit my plague monks.
Yeah, he's going to hit your plague monks and go straight out through the other side. Like so.
Yeah, wolves have toughness 3.
The what, sorry? Oh, the comment?
Just Jürgen talking about the... Yeah, wolves have toughness 3, yeah.
2 hits.
Oh, yeah, because I rolled with toughness 5, toughness 4, didn't I?
So 1 dead. So just one plague monk dead. Didn't do that much damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the other fanatic... It's going to go this way, 8 inches, which is going to hit straight into your... Let's measure that.
Plague sensor bearers.
Well, I think so. Yep, it's going to hit the plague sensor bearers.
Oh, wow.
Go at the outside.
So the plague sensor bearers take...
5! Come on!
Take 5 hits. Oh, God, they're probably going to die now. So they have a toughness of 4, I believe.
I rolled 3 5s and a 6. They're kaputs. They're gone.
They are dead.
Nice. Good on you.
Murdered.
Good work, Fanatic. Good work.
Yeah.
Good work, my son.
Who's the crazy bastard swinging clubs now?
That's it. We made short work of those guys. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's done. Now we'll do the Squig Hopper. He's going to move 5, and I'll just move him alongside my unit here. Ready to pounce. And then declare charges. I'm going to declare a charge with my giant against your plague monks.
Yep. Gotta hold.
Okay. And I know you're just going to sit back and shoot me now with the flame warpfire throwers, and use that use the doomwheel basically as like an obstacle for me to charge you. So I'm just going to have to try to maneuver and move my way around there as best I can. Okay, so we're going to regular move, so that's the only charge I'm going to do. Oh, actually no, sorry. The spider riders will charge the flank of your the rat swarms.
Okay.
And I'm probably forgetting some items, and probably And I'm sure Casper's going to be yelling at me later to say, why the hell did you use this thing? So let me just go and check that because I don't want to make any massive mistakes here.
Don't worry about it. We all make mistakes when playing. I made plenty of mistakes last game we played, especially with the Bad Moon Banner, thinking it was affecting melee combat as well.
Yeah, no, that's fine, mate. I am certainly the instigator of mistakes. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's Jürgen. It's just my mistake thinking rats had strength 3 as well, strength 2 as well as toughness 2.
Okay, so yeah, the spider riders will. I want to do that. Just thinking if that's the best option. But yeah, let's do it. Let's charge the spider riders in there. Let's charge the giant in there into the plague monks, and that's the only charges.
Okay.
So, yeah, you definitely.
I have to hold in both cases.
Oops. Hooray! Well, Casper was hoping I'd get a forest, so Casper, you got your wish.
Yeah.
No spider riders.
I have finally convinced him that spider riders have a purpose.
Oh, they're great. They're not only just a beautiful looking unit to look at, like as a spectacle.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think in forests they're just wonderful. They can just sort of ambush unsuspecting foes. So I like that. Now these guys. Yeah, okay, let's move 4 up here. And let's... I can't march because you're within 8 of me anyway, so I'm going to go that way.
Tommy, my Black Gem of Nar wielder was killed by a brain buster. What was it called?
Brain Burster, isn't it? Brain Burster?
Brain Burst. What is it called? Yeah, he died to the headbang.
Headbutt. Sorry.
Headbutt. Yeah, that's it. He died to a headbutt.
Brain Burster. We'll get it right. Brain Burster killed him.
Was it? No, it was the Brain Burster. That's the single target one line. The headbutt. That's the right.
Brain Burster.
Was it Brain Burster?
24 inches, power 2. Was it that one? No, it was a different one, wasn't it?
It was one of the other ones because your wizard died.
Where was it? Let me just check this one. Headbutt. Yeah,
headbutt. Yeah.
Headbutt.
Yeah. He got magically headbutted by the warg into the next life. So yeah, the giant is free to roam.
Okay, I think that's pretty much what I'm going to do there.
Yeah.
Now these goblins here, their range on their short bows is 18, isn't it? So
16.
16.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move them up. Let's go 2 to here, and then 2 to there.
Yep. And get some pepper shots through.
Yeah, I want to try to take out that warpfire throw if I can.
You won't be able to target it unless it's the nearest target.
It's within 4 inches of the unit, isn't it? So.
Yeah, but it might be actually from that angle where you lined up. It actually is the closest target where it's positioned right now. So you can still target it.
It is the closest target. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the closest target. You'll be able to fire it.
Unless you want it to go here, mate. So that I should have mentioned it. If you want to sit back.
It's fine. I'll take the cost. I mean, I should have mentioned that earlier.
Okay, so please tell me if I position anything wrong. I wasn't doing it intention. Honestly, I wasn't doing it.
No, I wasn't
with the
thinking
intent
that you
of
would get to
shooting
shoot
it
those
later,
guys.
Yeah.
So it's my own mistake. So it's fine where it is.
All right. Okay, I think that's it. That's all the other. I don't want to move the other archers on the other flank. I moved everything else. Okay, that's it. So we go to magic.
All right.
So I rolled 3. So
2 for you, 1 for me.
2. I will cast Add Butt against your 3rd level wizard.
Let's do the walk test first.
Oh, the white test, sorry, yeah. Okay, so this one here, 3. The next one is 2, that's just on.
Yep,
Plus
so
2, yeah.
You will cast it on my headbutt on my wizard.
Yeah,
okay.
It has to go against an enemy wizard.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll take it.
Oh, if there's no enemy wizard within 36 inches, I have to target on him. Yep, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
So each roll d6.
I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1. So did I, but I add my magic level.
Yeah, so you got it through. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
So there's no other effect. Okay. That is it, mate. So.
All right. I'll retain 1 card.
I'll just swap 1 out and throw 1 away. So retaining 2 cards. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll go now to shooting.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to shoot those goblins at your warpfire thrower here.
Yes.
So it's going to be 16. So it's going to be over half, but they're in range. They moved, and
the
that's class as a skirmishing unit.
Yeah. So it's -3.
-3. So I'm hitting on
7s. So 6 plus 4 plus.
3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 plus 4 plus, is it?
Yep.
Wow, that was a really good roll. That's insanely good. I just rolled an amazing amount of 5s. I rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, even 5s have been just beautiful. But I only won one 6. Rolled another 6. So it did wound. It did actually hit that guy.
Yeah, and then 4 plus to wound?
No, didn't wound.
No wounds. Okay.
Intentions were good. So no other shooting. So we'll go straight to hand-to-hand combat.
Where would you like to start?
Let's start with the spider riders against your
okay.
There. So that's going to be.
So you probably got 3 or 4 that can strike the swarms,
just
and
3.
2 or 3 that can strike the gutterrunners.
So yeah, if we're doing it that way, so that way he can hit.
You decide how you want to divide them. Let's see here. Well, yeah, okay. So you have 3 that can hit the swarms, from what I see here, and 2 that could hit. So you could have 2 and 2, or 3 and 1.
I'm gonna go 3 against the swarms and 1 against the gutterrunners.
Okay. So against the swarms, it's a 4 plus to hit for your goblins and a 3 plus to hit for your spiders.
Okay, so we've got 1 for the spiders, 2 for the riders.
Do you have spears for the riders?
Yeah. So.
Strength 4, so 2s.
Yep, 2 wounds, and then
2 wounds.
Spider. 1 doesn't wound.
Doesn't wound, okay. And then the guy and the spider is 4s to hit.
It doesn't hit.
Same with the spider. It's also 4 to hit.
4 to hit with the spiders, of course. Yeah. Yep, hits with the spider.
And 4s to wound.
Yep, wounds one of the gutterrunners with a 5.
And the gutterrunners don't have a save, so 1 gutterrunner dies.
Okay.
So let's find out initiative for the rest of the fight.
So I'll put another dice there.
What is the initiative of the wolves?
Initiative of the wolves will be 3, I think.
And the gutterrunners are
Initiative 3.
Initiative 5 for the gutterrunners. So I have 4 gutterrunners.
Yep.
As many as are in base contact with your spider riders will be attacking them.
So you got potentially 3 that can attack the spider riders.
And then 1 who can attack the chariot.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll start with them. And then it'll be your wolves, and then it'll be my rats, because they have initiative 1.
Okay.
So 6 attacks against your spider riders, hitting on 3s. That is 4 hits.
Mm-hmm.
And 3s to wound with a strength of 4. 3 wounds at -1.
Right, and that they are just with
shields and mounted, I imagine.
So 5 or 6, isn't it? So 3
yeah, so 6s.
Nothing. So 3 die. Whoa.
3 die. Wow.
That is not good.
Oh, did you attack regularly with your champion?
No, I didn't.
You have a.
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I forgot about that.
Okay, so add an extra attack to the.
I rolled a 1.
Okay.
He fluffed it. Okay,
so you
so
caused 3 wounds.
3 wounds so far. Yeah.
And then I caused
3 wounds.
3 wounds as well. Yeah. So now it's your wolves.
Okay, the wolves will attack the your rat swarm. They got a toughness of 2. Is that right? Toughness 3.
Yes, correct. That's correct.
Okay, so attack the swarms. So
3s and 3s.
Okay, 3 and 3s. All hit. 2 wounds. Another 2 wounds.
2 wounds. So that's 5 wounds.
Yeah.
Goes to me, and that should be one of the swarms dead by now, right?
Yeah. We'll do it afterwards, mate. So.
Yeah, so 1 swarm is dead, so I'll only get to attack with 2 of them.
Yeah.
So 10 attacks. 5 is going against the spider riders, and 5 against the chariot.
Okay.
Against the spider riders is 4s to hit for 3 hits, and 4s to wound for no wounds.
Right.
And the 5 against the chariot, 2 hits. Let's see what they hit. 3 and a 4.
3 is against the wolves, and a 4 against the crew members. They're not.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so 1 attack against the wolves on a 4+ to wound.
Okay.
Nothing.
Good. Hooray.
So you caused 5 wounds. You have a flank at the beginning of the combat. Yes. So that's 6 points for you. The banner is attached to the chariot, I believe. So that makes it a 7. Because even though the crew is dead, the banner is still there.
Ah, right, okay, gotcha.
Because it's attached to the actual howdah, or whatever you call it, the body of the chariot.
Right, okay.
So that's 7 for you. I got 3 wounds. Mm-hmm. I guess I still have a flank, even though I'm being flanked. Do you know that one, Jürgen?
Yeah, I don't know that one, Jürgen. Help.
He's off. But thanks for tuning in, Jürgen,
and thanks for tuning in.
Looking forward to hearing your comments on the battle afterwards. So we'll go with +1 for the flank I get as well. So I'm 4, so I'm down by 3. So my gutterrunners, they have to do a test, and the swarms are unbreakable.
Yeah.
So the gutterrunners I'm not within 12 of my general, so that's a regular leadership of 7. So I have to pass on a 4. And I fail on a 9. So I run away with my gutterrunners. Mm-hmm. And they run 6 inches away from your Forrest Goblin Spider Riders, I would assume.
Okay. +1
Yeah.
was it Skaven?
Sorry, 6. Sorry, it's no, it's only for it's fleeing. So I don't believe there's no plus or minus for Skaven.
Oh, for fleeing. Okay, so just
just the 6 inches there. Yeah, so they're over there.
Oh, 6 inches. Okay.
Yeah.
It's only, is it pursuing? They get +1. What is the +1 for?
There is no +1. It's only leadership.
No, but they do definitely get a +1 for fleeing or pursuing or something. It's definitely something built in their rules. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, I was reading about that as well, but it's not there in the rules. So we might be thinking of a different edition.
No, I'm sure it's this edition. Positive of it.
The special rules for this game is just the leadership bonus.
Yeah, right. You're right.
Yeah. Well, it's the good thing about this game. You keep relearning it.
Yeah. What am I thinking about then? What am I thinking of then?
I think you're thinking of 6th edition.
No, I don't play 6th edition, mate. That's the thing. I don't play it at all, so there should be no confusion with that. Okay, I'm sure I read that. That's really weird. Yeah, it's only leadership. Now, if anybody knows, please let us. Maybe I'm thinking about a particular unit of the Skaven that do that, but yep, no, nothing. Okay, so they go 6. That's it. Now my goblins have to pursue unless they make a leadership test, don't they?
They're in combat, so they can't pursue.
They can't pursue. Okay.
They're still in combat with the rat swarms.
All right. Okay. Well, these.
All right.
Go on.
And we can go on to the next combat.
Next combat. Yes, the giant. Now I'm going to get the special rules out for him. The battle book.
Yeah. So you have to choose your type of attack.
I'll gamble it. I'll do the actually.
Yeah.
I'm going to pick up your general.
Okay.
I'm going to pick him up. I'm going to swoops down, selects a model from the enemy unit. As with stamping, a target must be approximately man-sized, so the giant can pick it up with one hand. When the giant picks up the victim, the enemy model may make one attack. This is an extra attack and takes place out of the normal sequence to represent the victim trying to struggle through the giant's grasp. Work out the victim's attack as normal. If the victim successfully wounds the giant, it lets go. Assume the victim fails to inflict a wound on the giant. Roll a d6 to determine what the giant does next. Well, do you want to gamble that or go for your warlock? Because I can go for him as well. But the giant will be good. If I'm lucky and he doesn't win, I said the warlord first. Let's do the warlord. Let's pick him up and see what happens.
You pick up the warlord.
I'm picking up the warlord, mate. Yeah, I said that first, so that's the one I'm going to do.
Okay, so I get a single attack. What? When the giant make us one attack. Okay, so your weapon skill is 3.
3, yeah.
Meaning I hit in a 3+.
Yeah.
I do hit.
Oh.
And then I have the Flail of Skulls, so that's a strength 6. Against your toughness of 6.
He's not count as charging.
It's not when you charge, it's the first round of combat.
Oh, first round of combat, sorry. Okay.
Yeah. So a 4+ to wound.
Please don't wound.
Come on, baby. Nope.
Oh, thank goodness for that. Okay, so...
But I do have hatred because of my Skaven brew.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Come on, baby. A 5. I do wound.
Damn. Okay.
Oh, thank God. Okay, so the giant suffers 2 wounds.
Right, 2 wounds now. Okay. Oh, that's not good.
Okay, so that's it.
Okay, so I took a gamble. Probably didn't pay off, but that's okay. I like the idea of
It could have broken my army if you had picked him up and squashed him.
That's what I was hoping to just take him out.
But now your giant is in trouble.
It's in trouble, but luckily it's within 12 of my Warlord.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just double check that, but I'm pretty sure he's within 12. Easy. So you're testing on 8.
So now I will strike with my...
sorry, you got to strike with your guys now, eh? Sorry. Yep.
Yeah. So first my general with 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s.
Okay.
He makes 3 hits.
Yep.
And he causes 1 wound. So that's another 2 wounds to your giant.
Okay, so he's at the 4 wounds.
Then I have my Warlock Master. I do believe he has 2 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Warlock Master has 2 attacks, yes. And he is equipped with a Flail.
Oh.
So 4 pluses to hit.
Yep.
No hits.
Okay.
And let's go on to how many Plague Monks can reach him.
So 1, 2, 3.
3 Plague Monks with Frenzy. They have 6 attacks, so they have weapon skill of 3, so 4s to hit. Mm-hmm. For 1 hit.
Mm-hmm.
And 6s to wound. For no wounds.
Okay. Right.
So that's the end of the combat result.
But you've got a banner and you've got ranks, so I'm pretty much screwed.
Yeah.
I'm going to lose big time.
I got 3 banners. I've got a rank. I caused 4 wounds, so that's 8. So you need boxcars.
He's gone. So he's running, and
I will pursue.
Okay, yeah, I think you have to. I think you've got frenzy, haven't you?
Yeah, I have frenzy, so I do.
Yep. He moved because he only moves 6, so he moves 8.
And I pursue 3.
Oh, that's good. Thank goodness for that. Thank bloody goodness, man. How'd you get 3 banners? How'd you get? You said you got 3 banners.
No, 3 ranks and a banner.
Ranks. Okay.
Yeah.
4 wings.
Yeah, they're not 3 banners, no. Only if you include a battle standard bearer can you include you have 2 banners and a unit. And the Flail of Skulls version, you can only have 1 magic banner per unit. So if you were to include a battle standard bearer, he would not be able to carry a magic item as well, or a magic banner as well, at least. So the giant is running. The safe bet, I guess. I guess it's a little difficult, given your chariot got caught.
Did you forget shooting?
Did I forget shooting?
Because you're warpfire throwers.
We're doing your combat right now.
Oh, my combat.
We're still right.
Yeah,
we're still in your turn.
Okay.
So we did the shooting where you tried to kill the warpfire thrower.
That's right. Yep. Sorry, I got confused.
It's just been a long turn.
Yeah. It's been a long day, mate. Been a long day. Casper's got me to paint all those bloody night goblin spearmen. That's what it was.
Freshly painted models, they always end up losing you the game.
Yep.
Okay, so that's the end of your turn?
That is the end of the turn. Now,
all right.
we're just going to take a quick break. I need to go to the restroom and I need to just get something to drink. And maybe you want to take a break, mate, as well. Okay, so... I'm going to get a cup of coffee. Good. Let's take about at least 5-6 minutes, mate. Yeah, sure. Okay. See you back soon. Yeah. Stick around, guys. We'll finishing off this game as we come back. Yeah, it's been a really good game, though. It's been really exciting. And very, very much back and forth. And I think the only reason why it looks like I'm winning right now is because of that failed warg test on your lord, your champion wizard. Yes, and whether or not that was a bad move of the giant, I mean, some people would think, what the hell is he doing? But I thought it would be just a cool cool, like, visual
Yeah,
thing
yeah,
of
yeah.
picking up the.
It,
It's happened
oh,
to me.
it,
It's happened to me before with my dwarf general. My Sam picked up my general and put it in his bag, and he was gone for the rest of the game. It was such a cool thing.
yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
worth
I
doing
was feeling a little bit worried as well, but I was kind of hoping it would have happened just to see it and see what
Uh,
happens to the Skaven army, because basically everything except the plague monks and the clan rats
yeah,
will probably have run off.
yeah, but yeah, that was good. It was excellent, mate. So it's been really good so far. But this is
Yeah,
the end of turn 3, so it's going to be your turn 3 when we come back.
yeah, yeah,
Okay. All right. We'll see you back in about 6 or 7 minutes.
yeah. Sure. If you guys have any questions about the Flail of Skulls edition or the game, let me know. I'm just sitting here enjoying my coffee until Joshua gets back. So one of the things we've forgotten pretty much all game has been the outnumber rule. Fortunately, it hasn't really come into effect yet. At least not. It hasn't had a relevant effect. It's been it should have been used in the combat with the wolves, the chariot, and the swarm and the gutterrunners, where I should have received +1 to my combat result for outnumbering the spider riders and the chariot. But given the high leadership test I rolled, it didn't have an effect. So the gutterrunners would still have broken. It will also come into effect with a giant, but given that he only needed a boxcars, he needed snake eyes, to stay, it didn't really have an effect either. But maybe we'll see it in the next turn. Thanks, Matthias. This is turning out to be quite the roller coaster of a ride. I thought I was going to lose this for sure in the beginning when I saw he had Hand of Gork. So that failed walk test on the champion Shaman was a great benefit for me. Also, the doomwheel surviving the charge from the chariot was also quite beneficial, leaving it there as a blocker for his charges.
All right, mate, you ready to go? Joe? Hey, Joe?
Yep, I'm here.
Sorry, mate, you ready to go?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Let's move on to Skaven, turn 3.
Yep.
Okay, so first off, compulsory, I'm going to try and rally my gutterrunners.
Okay.
Leadership of 7.
Yep.
They pass on a 3.
Nice.
So I guess we'll turn them to face. I'll turn them to face your night goblins with short bows, I think.
The ones behind the forest?
Yep. Yeah, turn that way to look. No doomwheel movement charges. My blade monks have to charge.
Okay, I'll have to flee.
I have to decide where I want to charge, though. I guess I can redirect into the.
Yeah. So you don't have to charge the giant. You can charge.
Yeah. I'm going to charge the giant first of all, and then he has to flee.
Yep. So 6.
And then I'm going to try and redirect into the chariot. Well, if I'm within range.
So from base 10. Okay, let's say they get into range, mate.
Yeah, so they'll get in there. Okay, that's good. Maybe I can break them, hopefully, so you don't get to charge my side over here.
Okay.
It's a bit of a little bit of gamble here, but I'd rather not fight a unit that strikes first all of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I think my clanrats don't want to charge. I think that's all my charges. Regular movement. The clanrats will turn to face the goblins. The regular old goblins.
Yep.
Yeah, the clanrats, they'll just turn to face them. Hopefully without blocking. Does that block vision from my...
It will.
Warpfire thrower? Will it still be... Can it still see them, or is it just completely blocked?
You can pivot there and get a shot off there.
Yeah, okay, perfect. And the other Warpfire thrower is likely out of range, so it's just gonna move as much as it can, the 5 inches, towards your night goblins.
Because the template will go there. Then if you roll the dice, well, it's up to you. What do you want to do?
It can't march, so it'll just go as normal 5.
No, but say that if you fire the template will land about 12 inches plus your artillery dice roll, so it might clip something.
Yeah, and you need like an 8+ to do so. So I think we're just gonna move it just to get it right. And the slingers on the side, they will stay where they are. The other slingers will stay where they are. And that's all my movement.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So let's go on to magic.
Yep.
For 6.
Okay.
Okay. So my Scorch does not have line of sight, unfortunately.
All right.
Unless I want to throw it at the chariot. What does it do? War machines. You roll d6 for each individual location. Okay. No, I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to start by casting Poison Wind.
Okay.
And I will be targeting your Night Goblins.
Okay. I'll try to rebound that. So
okay.
5, 4, 3. I'll just go to 3.
And you get to cast a 3 power back. I'm gonna make it a no. You do your 3+.
Yep, 6. It's
yep. Okay.
Dispel and now does that be exactly because I don't have a 3 power spell, so up to 3.
It has to be 3 power or less.
It has
so you can easily cast.
Okay, that's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So what are you casting back at me?
I'm going to cast Headbutt.
Oh, you need to do your whack tests first.
Okay, so this one here, 6. The other one, 1. Oh, damn it. So that's the one I was going to cast the Headbutt on. So 4. He got 4 on the Headbangers chart.
4 on the Headbangers chart.
And you got it there close to hand, mate. Sorry. Yep.
Yeah, I got it here. Me 8 Earths. Flashing lights pound around the Shaman's skull, making him dizzy or disoriented. The Shaman cannot cast any spells or use any bound spells from magic items this turn, but he may use counter magic as normal.
So the rebound.
So would you like to do the rebound with the other guy instead?
Okay. Yeah, let's do the rebound with the other guy. Thank you.
Yeah.
So let's do. Here we go. So, so the Shaman calls upon Gork and Walk to make one unit of orcs and goblins extra tough. So it can be cast on any single unit of orcs or goblins within 36 inches of the Shaman.
They gain +1 toughness and always hit first in combat.
I'll put it on my... Actually, I'll put on those guys. I'll put on these guys.
Yeah. Good choice. Yep,
So
I'm not dispelling.
Toughness and strikes first in combat, even if charged. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And now I'm finally going to use my power card from my Banner of Sorcery.
Oh, cool. Yep.
And I'm going to cast Wither with my Sorcerer.
Wither.
So he'll do D6 strength 6 hits against enemy models in base contact.
Oh, try to spell it.
Yep. 5+.
Roll a 4, doesn't dispel, so it goes through.
Okay. I'll do D6 hits against the chariot.
Okay.
2 hits. Let's see where they land. 2 threes. That's the...
That is going
wolf.
to be the 2 threes. A creature. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so strength 6, so 2s. And that would be 1 dead wolf.
So that was the first one you killed, isn't it? So they've still got 2 left.
Yeah, still 2 wolves left. Okay. And that would be the end of my magic phase.
Okay, my friend. So I'm still retaining 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Let's move on to some shooting.
Yeah, this is going to be nasty.
So, warpfire throw with the clanrats. He's gonna line up his shot there. And let's see how far it goes. 10.
Wow.
Maybe he'll kill a shaman.
Yeah,
or maybe he'll hit
It's
him.
going to kill a lot of stuff. Luckily, put that +1 toughness on these guys, thank goodness.
Yeah. Just remember they have to be covered by at least 50% in order to be hit, I believe. Oh, actually, no. Isn't it different with the warpfire thrower?
Just check it. I think it's touching somehow.
Yeah, I think it's touched, actually.
It's touched.
That is the difference with this warpfire thrower that makes it a little more interesting than regular flamethrowers. Okay, so anyone half covered or more is automatically hit, while anything touched by the base is on a 4+.
Right, okay. So it's going to end up there. So let's check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, it's like a cone attack, so you just move it to 10 inches, and that's where we start counting.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I thought actually hit everything.
No, it's described as like a lobbed fireball that it disperses itself upon landing.
Okay, so then in that case, you're going to hit this shaman on a 4+, because it's touching his base.
Okay, he's not fully covered?
No.
No, okay. And how, any goblins?
You've got 1 fully, 2 fully, 3 at least half, 1 touching.
So...
3 hit, 1 partial, so 1 on a 4+, and the shaman on a 4+.
Okay, so the shaman on a 4+. Yes, he's hit on 5.
So you got another one that's partial too, actually.
And the goblin, two goblins on partial.
2 partials. Yes, it's touching.
Yeah, okay.
Too. Yeah.
And one of those goblins. So 4 goblins and the shaman.
Right.
So the goblins, they have toughness toughness 4. I mean, so 3s to wound and kill.
Mm-hmm.
That is 3 dead goblins.
+1 for the spell too.
Yeah, because it's strength 5 and they're toughness 3, but now they get toughness 4, so it affects them.
Yep. So 3
3 dead. Yeah. And then the Shaman, he is toughness 4, so that's a 3. And he also suffers a wound.
Ooh. Now, I think he has 2 wounds.
Yeah, he's just a level 1, so he only has 1 wound, right?
Yeah, so he's dead. Okay.
Yeah, he's gone.
That was the Headbutt spell. That's 1 and 2.
And was anybody within 4 inches of him when he died?
Yeah, because it would have been these goblins here, for sure, and this goblin here.
Yeah.
Not the
Let me
giant.
just double check the rules for panic here. 47. So I always get these mixed up with other stuff.
Right.
So panic. 25 casualties from shooting a magic. No, it's only friendly unit destroyed in hand-to-hand combat. Right. So there's no panic test.
Okay, thank goodness for that.
Yeah. So, and it wasn't 25% of your goblins, so no result there. Okay. And I think, yeah, that was all of my shooting. I doubt the other slingers can reach your night goblins.
Oh,
so that's...
No, I don't think so, because it's
no.
18, isn't it? So...
Yeah.
No,
nothing. Okay, that's all my shooting.
Okay.
Let's move on to combat.
Yeah, this would be saucy.
So my general attacking your chariot.
Yep.
4 attacks, 3s to hit. That's 3 hits.
Okay.
And let's see what he hits. A 1, a 2, and a 4. So 4 is the crew, right?
That's right. 4 to 6 is crew. 2 to 3 is the wolves, and 1 is the chariot.
So 1 on the wolf, 1 on the chariot. So the 1 on the chariot is a 5+ with strength 6. Nope. And the 1 on the wolf is a 2+. Nope.
Wow. Okay.
No wounds caused.
Amazing.
Then I have my Shaman, my Warlock, 2 attacks, hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
Because weapon skill 3 against weapon skill 4.
Yeah.
No hits. And then I have 3 Blade Monks.
Yep.
On 4s to hit. For 3 hits. Let's see what they hit. A 1, a 2, and a 6.
1 is a body,
the 6
was... body. 2 is the
creatures.
The creatures. 4 to 6 is the crew.
Okay, so only the wolf is hit. And it's a strength of 3, so 4+.
Okay.
1 wound. So that's 1 dead wolf. There's 1 left.
1 left, yeah.
And then we go by initiative. And I do believe both your wolves and your spider riders have higher initiative than my swarm. Because I'm initiative 1 on them.
The wolves are initiative 3.
Yeah, so you have a wolf, and then you have your spider riders to attack.
Yeah, the spider riders at least initiative 3. So, okay, let's do the wolf against your swarm.
Yes.
Miss. Okay.
Yeah.
The 2 spider riders. They've got champion. Don't forget that.
Yeah. You probably have to do him separately because he's a strength 4 and they're strength 3. So he'll wound on 2s and they'll wound on 1.
Sure. Yeah.
Wound on 3s.
All right. So. Okay, let's do the champion against the swarm.
Yes. 3s to hit.
Yep, 2 hits. And
2s to wound.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Let's roll another dice for that. 2 wounds on them.
Yep. And then you have your
Let's do
your other guy.
Yep. Against the swarm as well. So that's a hit.
He hits.
It's a wound. It's another wound.
There's another wound. And now you have your 2 spiders on 3s and 2s.
Yep. So 2 hits.
Yep.
2 wounds.
2 wounds, that goes to 5. Okay. And now you have your wolf. Your wolf you already attacked with. Okay. So now I have my swarms.
Yep.
Did another swarm die this time?
Yeah, because I inflicted. You already had 1 wound carrying over for last time, so I've done a total of 6 wounds. So it's another stand gone.
Yeah.
Because they've got 5 wounds each, haven't they? So
they do. Yeah.
So
there's another one gone.
One carries over. Yep.
Yeah. And then I have. See here. That would be 5 attacks hitting on 4s. I'm going to attack the spider riders. 4s to hit for 2 hits, and 4s to wound for 1 wound. No modifier. So 5+ armor save.
Right. Yep, 5+.
Okay. So you got a combat result of 5, 6 with the standard, and 7 with the flank. I have 1 wound caused. I have 3 ranks.
Yeah.
I have a standard. I have an outnumber. I have a flank. And then let me just see. Did he give me command? He did give me command. So we draw, but I have a musician, so I win.
Right. Okay. So it's just on their base leadership. So it's a general's leadership if it's within 10. Hopefully it is.
Yeah, if they're within 10, they can do the leadership of him.
12, sorry, isn't it? So both within 12. So the chariot passes on the 3. The spider riders. Oh, they pass on 10, just on a 10. So they passed. Because there's
no, because they get -1, right? Because I win combat.
Of course you did. That's right. Because it's -1, isn't it?
Yeah.
So they break and go away.
And I also forgot to do my hatred again.
Oh yeah, your hatred. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bugger. Okay. Well, you're quite free to re-roll those dice if you know what the misses were, mate. I don't know what they are. So.
Yeah. So I'll do a re-roll with my general because that's the only one I remember. He had 1 attack that failed to hit. So just re-roll that one. It hits. What does he hit? He hits a 3, so that's the creature.
That's a creature, all right. Yep.
Yeah. And he wounds it as well, so it's dead.
Okay, so it's effectively gone.
Yeah. So it's actually... So I would be winning combat by 1. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and you wouldn't cause your wounds, so I would win by 2. But your wolf riders... Oh, and your chariot's gone.
The chariot's gone. The wolf didn't cause any wounds anyway, so...
Yeah. So I would like to pursue with my plague monks, your spider riders.
Okay, I went through the forest, directly away from you, so if you want to pursue, that's fine. Go for it.
And the rats, can I actually choose?
Because the rats are going to be there, they're going to block your charge, they're going to block your follow-up though.
Oh, because I'm blocking myself.
You're blocking yourself, because you can go right up to the rats and that's it.
Yeah, but they'll be fine. They'll be fine. I don't mind going just that little extra distance there.
Sure. Yep.
6, so I'll just run into the rats there.
Boom. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Nice.
Okay.
That's it.
So that was the combat.
That's the end.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay, now this is turn 4. We're going to call it turn at the end of turn 4, mate, I think.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
So let's go Goblin turn 4, and let's see what happens.
All right, Goblin turn 4.
Let's see if the the wolf riders actually do anything this turn. But
well, they're holding the table quarter.
Yeah, they're doing their job beautifully, aren't they?
They're doing that quite well.
Let's do animosity first. So let's do this one here.
Yeah.
They're fine. The wolf riders. Oh, 1 again. Wow, beautiful. Very consistent.
Wow, every single turn.
Every single turn. This unit here is fine. The Night Goblin unit is fine. The Spider Riders, they're fleeing. They don't have to test, I don't think.
Yeah, they don't have to test, but I have to test to rally.
Yep, and the night goblins are okay.
Yeah.
So that's done. That's done. I'm going to test the rally. Let's do it now. So 10, they fail. So they're running again, and they're off the board. Okay.
Okay.
And then we've got go compulsory moves. Let's do the fanatic. Let's do the fanatics first. That's the fun part.
Yeah.
Let's see what this one does. Hopefully, it goes career straight towards your clan rat unit. It does. Ah, beautiful.
Oh,
beautiful.
Man.
So that's awesome. I love that. So it's on 5. It hits your doomwheel again.
Okay.
So let's see what it does. 1 hit. Let's see where. On the 1, it's going to be the generator.
The generator.
Yep,
roll 4+ to wound.
Yeah, wounded it. So
okay.
And I rolled a
and
4.
I roll.
You rolled.
And this time it's 5. The misfire shot. Where are you? Out of control. The stern wheel is temporarily jammed by a stray flare of warp lightning. The wheel moves in a random direction next turn. After that, the stern wheel frees itself and the wheel moves normally. So it's just sit there.
It can't do anything anyway. Okay, alright, let's do
Yeah.
It's going this way, 10. Wow, that's awesome. These have been behaving perfectly.
Yeah. More fanatics next time.
Yeah, but let's just say they're not going to touch that unit. They're just almost touching. So luckily you surged forward, or you opted to go forward there. Otherwise, it would have been right in your unit again. So
yeah.
That's that.
Try to rally your giant.
My giant, of course. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. Yeah, so 5, 6, 7 on his the general's leadership is fine. So he'll just turn around like that. I've got to do the squig hopper. 7. Unfortunately, there's no real rich targets to jump into.
Yeah.
For him, so I'm going to put him there. And now, good question. Should I declare charges before I do all this, or after?
After.
After.
So compulsory. Right. I do believe compulsory moves comes first, and then charges.
Okay, well, let's have some fun. Let's try to charge the spearmen into your clan rats.
Yes, they're going to hold.
Let's try to charge the night goblins at the back of your plague monks.
This could be very dangerous.
Because I do have line of sight to them.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to flee.
Okay. Now, how about the rats here? It doesn't matter. Like when you flee, they just go straight past them, don't they?
Yeah, they do. They just run through friendly troops.
All right, so you flee there. Your clan rats are holding.
I flee 4 inches away from the charge.
Okay. Yeah. So I think just to the edge. Yeah, just to the edge of the forest.
It'll probably be straight away from your unit. So I'll probably run through the swarm and then be stuck on the edge of the forest there.
Something like this.
Yeah, just probably move it up so it's like he'll pop through, so he'll be standing right by the edge of the forest, I think. Yeah, something like that. And then you should fail forward 4.
Yeah. And let's see if these guys are in range. 8 inches. Yep, definitely in range. It's 8.
Mm-hmm.
Hey! Roll!
Bring it on in.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go.
Oh shit, what did I do with these spells? I must have thrown it away. Oh no, so here we go. That's it. That's his only spell.
Mm.
Let's see what the Wolf Riders do. 1.
So they charged. Okay, these are not your friends.
That is classic. That's so funny. That's so brilliant. That's how many ones is that in a row? That's insane.
It's 4 turns you rolled 1 on your animosity test for them. And then you rolled 3 squabbles and now charge your own troops.
That's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, so they're going to charge the Night Goblins.
Hey! Let's get
Oh, wow. Hey, at least they managed to surge forward.
Yeah. A bit of animosity in display here, so that's great.
Cheers, KB, for tuning in. Be sure to check out the full video on YouTube once Joshua puts it up there. It's a pretty fun game we got going here.
Yeah, thanks, KB. Thanks for coming. I've noticed you've come before, so thanks again, mate, and commenting on the videos. I really appreciate it. Me and Joe. So yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, please watch again when the live stream's complete. This is the last turn, so this is my last 4th turn, and Joe has another 4th turn. I think we'll call it there. So it's been really fun so far. Absolutely brilliant. I think this has probably been one of the best live streams we've ever done. It's been so close.
Yes, it's
a lot of fun
back and forth all the time.
Okay, so they've charged. Regular moves. I'm gonna move this guy out of the way of harm's way.
Good idea.
Because otherwise he's gonna get a gout of flame in his backside. Giant can't do anything, and that's it. So that's all. So we're gonna go straight to magic.
Yeah.
Wow, 11.
11, okay.
2, 3.
And your here we go thing ends because it only lasts 1 turn, so you have to recast it this turn.
Right. Okay. Well, that gives me something to do then. And I didn't use all the mushrooms.
Yeah, I did.
Casper, sorry, I didn't use any of my mushrooms.
You didn't use any mushrooms.
I would have did the wire test. Hang on, before I get carried away. Yeah, I passed the wire test, but yeah, I never use mushrooms. I just always forget them. And I've always been on the impression that you can only use them if you're not within 12 inches of a unit.
No, but you can use them anytime. It adds +1 to the result you have to roll over in your WAG test.
Right, okay.
And then you can use it so you can cast magic even if you're not within 12 inches.
Sure. Okay. Because
otherwise you're denied magic. When we're playing remote game and we each have a deck of Winds of Magic, the mushrooms are a little less in power level, since one of the uses of the magic mushrooms is to drain the enemy, drain the Winds of Magic deck, denying your enemy's magic phases. So you'll just have a bunch of level 1 Night Goblin Shamans, and they'll just, even if they die, it doesn't matter. They'll completely deny the enemy magic phase by doing so.
Yeah.
It's a great tool to have, and it allows you to just do as much magic as you want yourself.
Yeah.
But it comes with risks, as we've seen.
It does, mate. It does. Okay, let's do. Here we go on this unit again for 2 power.
I'll try and dispel it. I'll make it a 2+ and a 1+ and a 1+. So I'll power it by 3.
Okay, I'll boost it by 3.
Okay, so it becomes a 3+. And dispelled on a 5.
Okay. All right. And I'm retaining a card. That's it. That's the end of the magic phase. We go straight to shooting, which there is none. Then we'll go straight to.
Maybe is it one or two Night Goblins can shoot? I don't see. It might be. You might be able to shoot my gutterrunners or my plague monks with your goblin.
Maybe one can see them.
One can see them, so It should be a 5 to hit.
1.
Okay, never mind.
Rolling
Okay,
style.
those
Okay,
ones.
Yep,
those ones.
Okay, let's do this hand in combat here against my own guys. It's such they're so
Yeah,
bored.
yeah.
They're bored shitless. They need to fight their own people. So that's
Yeah. So the
there's
5
a boss in there
is.
too. There's a boss
is
in there
it-
as well. Yeah. What's he got?
Yeah.
Let's check what he has. Or did he just put a boss in there and that was it? Wolf Riders. Or have I got that wrong? There is no boss.
There's no boss in the Wolf Riders.
Sorry, Casper. There is no boss. It's got 9 Wolf Riders spears. I don't know where I got the boss from. There is no boss. So that's another one less.
Okay, so the 9 is just there for reducing the chance of having to take panic tests. Because then you need to lose 3 models to shooting before you have to take a panic test instead of 2 if you had 8.
Maybe that's what he had to adjust the points because he knew that I had fanatics.
Mm-hmm.
So then he had
yeah, of
I
course.
think he made a few reductions there. So
4 attacks with the goblins. They're 4s and 3s.
yeah, so it would have been ranked so they're like that. Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Wow, that's a super roll. That's a 6 and 4 and 2 5. So that will hit.
Yeah, 3s to kill.
1 dead. So I rolled 2 2s and 1 1 and 1 4.
Okay. And now the wolves, 4 wolves, they are 3s and 4s.
Wow, that's a pretty good roll too. So 4 hits. That would be 2 because they're strength 4, aren't they? So that's 2 wounds.
No, strength 3. Strength 3.
Oh, strength 3. Okay, so another wound.
Yeah, so 2 dead. And then you get to strike back, I think. Do you strike back? No, I think you only strike back if...
I don't think so. Yeah.
I think you only strike back if you also failed animosity.
It feels like the Goblin way they would strike back. So let's.
Yeah, it does feel like it.
Let's strike back.
Okay, so you'll have...
Oh, it's actually 6
4s and...
guys to do it.
Yeah, 4s and 4s.
Okay, 3 hits, 2 wounds. They got 2 saves.
And then the 4 plus save.
Now I've got a standard. Hang on, let's check this. What do they got?
They don't have a magic banner.
No magic banner. Okay, sorry, you're right. So 5 plus nothing. So 2 guys die.
It should be a 4 plus. What did you roll?
2. I think it's 2 3s. So nothing.
Okay, yeah. So 2 dice. Okay. Wow. These have got to be the worst wolf riders in the history of the orcs and goblins.
This is the piss take of all piss takes, I think. So now I killed 2 guys. They killed 2 guys.
There's no. I don't believe you count combat result. I think they just fight around a hand combat. So they just kill each other. You don't have to do.
Right. Thank goodness for that. Okay.
Yeah. That's something at least.
Okay, mate. Let's do the spearmen then.
Yeah.
They also don't have any. They don't have any personalities in there, so it's just all spearmen.
So you have 5 in the front rank to attack with.
Yeah. Let me just check if they've got a standard in that unit.
Hopefully they do.
They do. They've got a magic standard. This one.
Okay.
They've got spears, shields, light armor, command. Yep. Okay. So there's gonna be 4 guys.
4 guys. Hitting on 4s, wounding on 4s.
3 hits.
What depending on what your banner is.
Standard shielding.
Standard shielding. Okay.
Yeah. 2 wounds.
2 wounds, and I have light armor and shields at 5 plus. No, 2 wounds.
Wow. Okay. Cool.
2 dead reds, and then that means I am only able to attack back with 8. Correct?
Let's see.
3 in the front rank and 5 in the back rank.
Yes, you're right. Yep.
Yeah. And that will be 4s and 4s.
Okay.
That one's cocked. So 4 hits. And 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay. Now, strength of 3.
Yeah, strength of 3. Yeah.
So 4s to save. Nothing.
I think 2 dead as well.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so combat result, we each cause 2 wounds.
Yep.
I have 3 ranks and a standard.
Yep.
And I outnumber you.
Yep.
You have, at the beginning of the battle, you had 2 ranks? Or 3 ranks?
3 ranks, yep.
3 ranks, yeah. So you go to 5 as well. You also had a standard. So I win by 1.
Okay. My general's within 12.
Yep, so leadership of 9. You should be within 12, yeah.
So I rolled an 8, so they made it.
Yeah, so they pass, yeah.
Okay. Alright, that's all the hand-to-hand combat. And that goes to your turn 4.
My turn 4. Alright. So first off, I'm going to try and rally my main regiment. Leadership 10. And they pass on a 9. Okay, oh god. Like that could have tipped the scales as well if they kept running, because then they would count towards the final score. So they will turn to face your giant and main regiment.
Was it this unit here?
Yep.
They weren't fleeing, they were pursuing.
Yep. No, they were fleeing. They fled from your charge, from your night goblins.
Oh, that's right, they did too. You're right.
Yeah.
So they're going to just turn around and...
They didn't want anything to do with that bad moon banner.
You're right, you're absolutely right, yeah.
And your great weapons and Flail of Skulls and whatever else Casper he poured on them.
Yep.
Okay. Any charges to declare? My gutterrunners would like to declare a charge against your night goblins there with bows.
Okay, sure. I'll hold.
Yep. And that's all my charges.
Okay. They can move 12 easy. Okay.
Okay, let's go on to magic phase.
Mm-hmm.
And I rolled a 6. And if people are wondering why I haven't used my warpstone tokens yet, it's because I didn't get any for my rolls.
Right, okay.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, I guess we're going to do that could do some serious damage. Oh, right, my rat swarm. I should probably move that one first.
Right, yes, yep.
Yeah, I'll just move it to, where do we want to move it? Stand. Could they do that? Could they be worth it? I need to do 2 wounds to your giant. That would mean force to hit as 2.5. So that's some serious 6s. I need to roll on 2.5 die. It's very unlikely, and then you just swamp them and get the 50 points. So red swarms are just gonna stand next to your giant.
Okay.
Yeah, just like that. Yep, that's it. Okay. Okay, magic. Here's a big question: what is best to try? Because I won't be able to kill your giant, which is unfortunate.
Aha.
I mean, with his 2 wounds.
Yes.
I should probably have shot the gutterrunners at him instead. What can we do here? Do we take the chance? We gotta take the chance. I play Poison Wind. And I want to place a template on top of your giant.
Alright. Let me 1 second. do a mental duel, and so 5, 4, 3, 3 plus.
Yep.
Yep, dispels.
Dispelled. Okay.
And then
we. When is the mental duel again? That's we each roll a die and.
So a roll of 1 always fails and a 6 always dispels regardless of modifiers.
The highest. Okay, we each roll d6 and the highest.
So 6 plus 1, 7.
I got 3 plus 3, so you win, and my
take a wound, sir.
Warlock takes a wound, sir.
Yes, yeah. Nice.
And that's the end of my magic phase.
Okay.
Let's move on to shooting.
Mm-hmm.
The Skaven rat slingers are going to shoot at your fanatic, who's there right in front of my general's unit.
Okay.
The warpfire thrower is going to shoot in the direction of your night goblin regiment.
Yep.
And the other warpfire thrower is going to be shooting in the distance of your wolf riders.
I see. Okay. Which one to do first?
Okay.
Do you want to do the slingers first?
Yeah, let's do the warpfire thrower first, the one facing the wolf riders first. Okay. Let's see what happens. Goes 2 inches forward, so doesn't do anything.
No, mate. No, it goes to there. That's it. Okay.
Yeah. And the other one? Now, this is the one who I should have rolled 2 for.
Yeah, exactly.
Misfire.
Oh, here we go.
Misfire.
That's what we like to hear those.
Yeah. And the misfire chart for that one is a 5. The warpfire thrower's nozzle blocks and squirts burning fuel over his crew. Work out the effect as if the crew had been hit by their own warpfire thrower. Okay, so 2 guys on 2s. One of them is dead.
Right, okay.
I rolled a 6 and a 1.
Sure.
So they need to do a panic test.
Yep.
They are within 12 of the general.
Yes.
They pass on a 9.
Nice, good one.
Whew. And then we have the 5 slingers shooting at the fanatic.
Yep, shot fly slingers, yep. So 8.
Is there anything in particular to the fanatic besides being an independent character?
No, that's it. It's just -1.
Shooting. There's nothing else beside that. So 5 guys are not within half range, I believe.
No,
so there's only 5 shots. Yep. It's all half range, so that's becomes 6s. Individual target becomes 7s. 1 6, and let's do the 4 plus now. No, nothing. And that's all the shooting. So let's go into combat.
Okay.
So let's do the gutterrunners first. There's 8 of them, 4 of them, so they have 8 attacks. Hitting on 3s, killing on 3s. Oh dear lord, 7 hits.
Shit. Okay.
And 6 wounds.
Wow. Holy.
Oh my god, these guys are the MVPs this game.
Yeah, definitely, mate, for sure.
Yeah.
I'll get 2 measly attacks back. I don't think they hit anything. So you get weapon skill 4.
Forced to hit, yeah.
That's it.
So you lose combat by 6.
Okay, well I can't rally. I flee automatically. I'm breaking. So it's 3. Roll your dice, mate.
Yep. I'm gonna test to restrain.
Right, okay.
I don't want to run off the map.
Good idea.
So leadership 7. I have to chase. So So I chase 7.
Yep, got those. Okay. Let's measure the 7. It's definitely you haven't run off the board or anything like that, so that's fine.
That's nice at least.
Yep. Basically there. Okay. Right, let's do the spin.
And yeah, let's do the spearmint. So your goblins have initiative 2, and my clan rats have initiative 3, I believe. Let's just double check.
Man, it must be higher than that. It must be at least 5 or 4 for Skaven.
Sure. Well, it depends. Like some of the Skaven have high initiative, some of them. Okay, most of them have 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
And regular Skaven have initiative 4. Okay, so initiative 4, I get to strike first. I have 10 attacks.
Yep.
My 2 ranks.
Yep.
So 4s and 4s. That's 3 hits.
Wow. Okay.
And 2 wounds.
Okay, so
no modifier.
Okay, so 4 plus for the standard shielding. So 1 dies.
1 dies.
I like those. That's good. And then we've got 8, so 7.
8.
3.
7 attacks back. Yeah.
7. Hitting on 4s.
4s and 4s.
Oh, that was really shit. To put it mildly, that was 1 hit.
Oh wow.
And that's no wounds. Okay.
Okay. So I caused 1 wound. I have 3 ranks, a standard, and outnumber.
You know what I love about goblins? Is that you don't have any really high expectations. You know, if you took a Chaos Warrior unit and that did that, you'd be like really pissed off. And you'd be like,
with goblins, you're expecting it,
Goblins is like, well, you know, they didn't hit anything, they didn't wound anything. Well, that's just goblins, It's okay.
So you get a combat result of 3 with your 2 ranks and your standard, and I get 6 with my 3 ranks, standard, wound, and outnumber.
Right, okay, so I'm testing on 7s.
Yes, it's on 7s.
6, 7, 8, so I fail, so I'm running away.
And I want to pursue.
Okay, let's do it. So, 11. 10.
10. And I pursue 12.
Wow! Nice one, mate. That's good.
Nice.
Nice roll.
Rats.
Yeah, that's great.
That means I also get a capture your standard.
You do, yeah.
So there's some standard over there.
So 7's about there. Oops. Okay, so go to here. And there we go. Nice.
All right.
Well, it's good to see some resolution there.
I think that's the end of the game.
Mate, that is the end of the game. And I'm thinking you got it, mate.
I think I have it as well with the table quarters and the capture standard, because I have. Well, you're denying the your left table quarter with your giant, but you're not denying either one of mine. So I get 2 there, and then I have your standard. That's another 1 or another 100 points.
The 3rd level Shaman.
And you. Yeah, there wasn't really much damage done. It's like the game kind of turned on the spot when your Shaman killed himself.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I think you would have had it in the bag. I mean, if you had gotten a second turn to get your Hand of Gork off, you would have won the game right there.
Yeah, my plan was to launch the night goblins in front of you, like 8 inches away. So it well, actually 9 inches away. I don't think I can't actually release them. So like 9 inches away. So it just made you to have to either come towards me, release the fanatics, and see what happens, or whatever. You could have moved them straight into combat as well and released the fanatics. I can't do it because in the FAQ. From Jake Thornton, you can't do it.
You can't do it?
what he says, and I'll have to share that FAQ with you, mate, just to show you.
Yeah, sure.
Because I was doing that all the time, yeah. But then when they released the FAQ, he said you can't do it. Well, you can do it, but the fanatics come out in a random direction. So basically, you've got to roll a scatter dice to see where they launch out of, which direction of the unit they launch out of. So you could be lucky that they go forward. They could come out the sides. They could come out from the back.
But it's still, I mean, if you get fanatics into the middle of my entire deployment, it doesn't really matter what direction except backwards. So you have got pretty good chances of getting results.
Really good
so that was the definitely the thing I was scared of the most. Not having a chariot to support your giant was the only reason I was able to break him.
Yeah.
I guess it was fine doing the pickup because it brought me closer to your general's unit. And I had to do that whole fleeing and charging thing on your chariot to get out of your range, because I think I would lose that fight to your night goblins with my plague monks.
Yeah.
Even with my hatred.
Yeah.
Because you get to strike first. And you probably have great weapons and Flail of Skulls on your general. Or at least a great weapon on your general.
So let's just go through that, because people who don't know what the magic items are for our characters, my Night Goblin Warlord had the Crown Command, the Jade Amulet, the Armor of Fortune, and that's it. He had a great weapon. The Shaman Champion had the Book of Usher, Skull Staff, and a great weapon. The Night Goblin Boss had a Black Gem, Spear, and the Night Goblin Big Boss had a great weapon, Short Bow, light armor. The Forrest Goblin Boss had the Heart of Woe, and Spear, but he never got to use that. And the two Night Goblin Shamans had two, one Dispel Scroll each, basically. And halberds, and short bows. How about you, mate? Did you have any other hidden surprises there that we didn't see?
I still had the Warpstone Charm on my on my Warlock Master. I didn't need to use it for the Skaven brew because I got the hatred, which is what I wanted. I didn't want to take a chance to hit double frenzy on them, trying to hit the death frenzy you can get from the Skaven brew. Besides that, my general, he had the Flail of Skulls and the Armor of Fortune and the Warpstone Amulet.
Ah, nice. Very cool. Lovely.
Yeah, that's a nice addition from Jürgen. Kind of like that. It's a cheap item, so it fits well into these. It's not something I would usually pick, but in this setup with 1,500 points, it was a nice choice. Not something I had considered myself before.
Yeah.
Basically, the Warpstone Amulet means that if you want to strike my general, you have to take a leadership test, and if you fail, you get -2 to hit.
Right.
But it didn't become relevant, and it wouldn't have been that much of a threat against the Crown of Command, Night Goblin Warlord. Then I had a Dispel Scroll as well on my Warlock Master, which I used for that first.
You did, yeah. For the first.
Yeah, and then of course I had the Black Gem of Nar on my my level 1 Warlock Engineer, giving me an extra spell and potentially a way to remove either a chariot or a giant from the combat. But you masterfully got around that with the headbutt, killing him. I didn't draw the escape until a few turns later. Again.
Yeah, that's right, he did. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So he survived the first one. He could have survived the second one. And that turn when you killed him, I was really lucky because I didn't draw a single dispel. That was the turn your Warlock Master, your Shaman champion, he died. So that would have been a really good magic phase for you had he not died.
It was funny too because in one of those magic phases, I drew 4 dispel cards. That's the one I was laughing about. Thinking, you'll laugh if you saw my hand now. Like it was just really funny. But, yeah. But they came in handy because they stopped a couple of things, I think, along the way. So it was good.
Yep. Warpfire throwers did
well, mate. They
decently.
Did well. Yeah, they did well.
They did decently.
Scary. There's scary things. So.
Yeah, we got to see all my magic. I got the wither. Wither was another thing I considered. I had thought about charging your giant instead of letting you charge me, so I could get the D6 strength 6 hits on the giant with magic phase.
Right. Yep.
Using wither. So that was another option I could have done. Kind of regret not doing it because I might have been able to kill him to get that extra points. But it turned out all right for me as well with all those ones you rolled. Yeah. But a great game, back and forth.
Very good. Like I say, the fanatics were fantastic. I mean, the fanatics, the movement was just incredibly good. They were just dead on in every sense, every way. They crippled the screaming. What's it called? Not screaming bell.
The doomwheel.
Doomwheel. They crippled that.
Early
on, thank goodness, and it had very little potency left in it after that. So that was great. That just stopped everything. So that was really good. So I was happy with that. The Wolf Riders were just funny.
That is the most unfortunate series of animosity I have ever seen. That's 4 turns of one.
Only I could do that, Johannes. So yeah.
That was impressive line of work there from them. Yeah. Basically, completely remove your right side flank basically from the game.
It did. Absolutely.
That was also a huge help to me. Had those Wolf Riders been there to support the Goblins, you would have definitely destroyed that side of the combat.
Yeah.
You could probably have claimed 2 sides of the table quarter and evened up the odds even more.
Yeah, but it would have given you more options for your warpfire thrower to take them out. Because just one good hit. They have to take a panic test as soon as you get hit by that thing. Is it the same as the dwarf?
Yes.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. They have to do an immediate panic test. But yeah, had you been able to win that flank, if you hadn't had the animosity, I think it would have been a lot closer game because I think I'm winning this game on. I got the 2 chariots, so that's a bit of bonus.
Yeah.
But it would have been like a minor victory had I not been able to claim 2 table quarters. And if you killed my clanrats, you would have gotten a point there as well. I think it would have been a draw had they not gotten the animosity.
Yes.
And it would have been a win for you had your shaman not died.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's the fun side and the downside of the Orcs and Goblins, but a great game.
Mate, really like the people making our lists. I really enjoy that aspect to it. So I think we might do that and carry it on in the future because it's really good to have the community involved, and we'll get the Flail of Skulls team, like the guys in the group, to make our lists next time. I really encourage that because I think that's really good for them. It's nice for them to get involved in somehow what we're doing in our videos. So.
And a great thanks to Casper and Jürgen for taking the time to make these lists for us.
Yep, no, really good guys. Really enjoyed it. Really, honestly, it was fantastic. I mean, I've in comparison to the other games we played without items or doing drafting or something, it really did work. It made the Goblins and made the Skaven really quite difficult to beat. So it made it a really nice, even contest. So thanks again, guys, for doing that for us. It was really fun. Really good. You can have fun playing Mathhammer. So it dispels the misconception that Mathhammer is really boring. And
those things are not counterintuitive to each other. This is some very, basically very Mathhammer lists. So you'll be seeing, as you see in our item picks, they are fairly similar. Meaning it's basically down to the dice rolls and the tactics employed, and we both had some great choices of deployment. I was a little bit hamstrung by the rivers, meaning that Joshua definitely got the advantage on deployment. So it was looking like a victory for the Night Goblins until his head exploded.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, thank you very much again Johannes, I'll let you get on with your day, mate. So thanks everybody for coming to join us. I really appreciate it, your comments and your interactions during today's game. And me and Joe really like that. So thank you very much.
And check out the Crown Command podcast for all your stories about Warhammer and some amazingly painted models. And check out the Flail of Skulls podcast. For all the army lists and math hammer and statistics involved in this game.
Yeah, so please release another podcast soon, mate.
Yes. So I'm hoping to record one today.
Great.
We'll see how it goes.
Good. Okay, I hope you can do that, mate, because people will be really keen.
Yeah, it's been too long. It's been way too long.
Yeah. So
yeah.
Excellent. All right. Well, thanks again, guys. We'll call it there tonight. So thank you.
Yeah.
I think we need some dinner and lunch. So
indeed. Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Bye.